Yo, what is up? What is good, y'all? Go Dirty Bastard Podcast, episode 35. We made it 35 fucking episodes. Shit, we didn't know if we can go past 10. Fuck, so glad we on 35, fucking doing the thing. So thanks for joining us. We over here, we got Mr. Nippy. What's going on, Nip?
Oh, just chilling, man. Fresh off 4th of July, celebrating fireworks, pissing off neighbors' dogs. And shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. The fucking dogs running scared and shit, hella shook.
Yeah.
And then we got Big Leo. What's good, doggy?
What's up, fellas? What's cracking?
Yeah. And then tonight we got a little special guest. So we got someone here that me and Nip actually we grew up with, lightweight, went to high school with. And he's actually a friend of Big Leo's too. And I didn't even know they ended up knowing each other.
Small world.
So yeah, for sure. Frisco's small. It's big, but it's small. So everyone runs into everybody. So just want to go ahead and introduce y'all to Harvey Lozada with at YSF. You know what I mean? What's good, Harv? It's been a minute, doggy.
Uri, thanks for having me, fam.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man.
Right on for coming through.
Honored,
yeah,
man, honored.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Yeah, for sure. So, what's been going on with you, man? I'm gonna, kind of catch up a little bit, man. How's everything been? It's been like fucking 20 years? Fucking 22 years. Man. Been a long time. Fucking, we were just talking earlier. I think Hawaii was the last time I seen you after 1999 graduation.
That's a long time.
Well, I'm
what kind of friend are you, Womack?
Yeah. Shit, I done fucking moved around.
Yeah, I had seen Harv maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. Just on what were the Niners? Womack, you would know this. When did the Niners win that? I think it was against Carolina. What year was that? That playoff game. That playoff game. One of them playoff games. I seen him. I was in front of Ray's house going to the car, and I seen Harv. This fool ended up just coming up, and we was taking him back, taking shots back.
Oh yeah, I was coming down. We had a day game that day, right?
Yeah, I think it was a playoff game. He was pushing the Malibu, and I was like, "Hey!"
Yeah, that's right.
And then he came up, and we was taking some shots. I don't know. This was like maybe 6, 7, 8 years ago, even. I don't fucking remember.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that was I think that was like 2012.
That was random, man. That was
it was like 2012.
That was the last time I seen this guy.
I literally saw Nip on the street, right, Nip?
Yep.
And you're like, "Hey,
pull up, what's up with the shot? Let's go!" And then he was ready. He was like, "Let's do it." We took back a few. I know I was toasted.
Well, fucking Harv stayed ready fucking all the time. There's fucking ain't shit changed with this fucking guy. Shit. Ain't nothing changed with this motherfucker. Yeah.
But yeah, we just wanted to have you on because we see all the great things you're doing out in the community. And we're pretty much a sports-based podcast, but we talk about politics, we talk about movies, we talk about a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
we're all Bay Area SF natives, so we wanted to get you on here because you're really an inspiration for us. You do great stuff in the community, and we just wanted to give you a platform on our show to get some of your stuff out there. You're into a lot of stuff, so why don't you just give us a little intro of some of the stuff you're into, because we know you're into tons of stuff. So what's going on right now with the YSF and everything?
Man,
what you doing? What you been up to?
First and foremost, man, I'm honored, man. Thank you so much for using this platform, man. It's a privilege to be here to share space with y'all, man. But with respect to the timeline and what we're doing right now, this Saturday, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at La Raza Park, All In SF is hosting our Community Appreciation Day, where we're going to hold space for the community. We're going on 7 years strong this August, August 7th to be exact, for our 7th annual backpack giveaway. And so this Saturday is the Community Appreciation, where we want to show our appreciation to the community by hosting this day where we're going to have music by local live DJs. We're going to have free food. We're going to have local vendors. With COVID and shit still happening, we won't have like our elaborate setups that we usually have, where we have jumpers and all that stuff. But we just really want to hold space, because it's been a minute, as things are being lifted. We want to share space and show people that we appreciate them for supporting really the people's movement. So that's this Saturday, July 10th at La Raza Park, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Nice.
Okay.
Good shit. So what is All In and like YSF? What is what is that? How did that all come about? Like, man. So Just want to kind of get some background on that, just for those who might not know what's going on with that.
So for folks from that don't know, All In SF was started 7 years ago by my brother Raul Lopez, local brother from the Mission. When I met him at the time, he was actually a barber, and then I had just started up in photography, and we got together actually through his sister-in-law, or I would say cousin-in-law, Bianca. Shout out to Bianca, man. She's part of the All In history. And what happened was during the time when the Giants was really killing, it was during the time when we had we were hitting championships during the even years, if y'all remember that.
12, 14, 16.
Right.
12, 14,
10,
16.
yep. 10, 12, 14. Yep.
Yeah. So during that time, I actually had I had just got into photography, taking my shit serious, and I was hitting the streets, taking pictures. You know what I mean? And we had just won the World Series, bro. And I remember being in a Mission, because that's where it cracks. Like, when shit pops,
for sure.
Whether we win with the Giants, the Niners, or the Warriors.
It goes down in the Mission. It goes down.
Right. And
Live. This shit is live.
I was out there and I made a couple pictures, and some of them pictures happened to have Raul in it. And we tapped in with each other, and we basically collaborated. Like, he was just like, man, I'm an upcoming barber, and I want to give back, man. He was kind of digging like what I was doing around like the community, because during that time I was organizing and documenting what I was doing. And so he wanted to do something that basically was inspired by this cat out in New York, bro, who basically was cutting homeless people's hair.
Yeah,
I forget that brother's name, man. So I apologize, but that brother was a big inspiration to how All In first started, because Raul was inspired by him, and he wanted to do out here in the Bay, particularly in Frisco. And so when me and Raul tapped in, he was like, "Hey, Harv, man," he was like, "I want you to take pictures of me while I'm giving homeless people haircuts." You know what I mean? And so unfortunately, the first time that I rocked with him, that I was supposed to rock with him, I couldn't make it, and so he did it solo. But the second time, that's when we really did it, man. Like that, I remember that day to the T, bro. We was in the TL. We was on damn, I forget the exact corner, bro. But I actually just passed by there the other day. But I'll show y'all a photo. And Raul and I just basically we brought all of Raul's barber equipment. Literally put down a crate so that folks could sit down on it. And we basically put up a sign. We just inviting folks to get their haircuts, and that was the very first start of All In, man. Like from us documenting that moment, we literally just decided that we were gonna start popping up, and we started popping up actually in the Mission, because that's where Raul's from. You know what I mean? And we started popping up on 24th Street, right there where the BART station's at. And we evolved, man. We went from given with Raul, like coordinating, like, and he was a mastermind behind it, man. Like, for real talk. Like, when it came to that aspect of it, like, Raul was the one who basically like coordinated with other barbers. I mean, we at one point we probably had like 6 barbers cutting hair. You know what I'm saying? On 24th and Mission, and then people started.
And they were coming. I remember there were some barbers that were out of the city too that came and helped. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
people as far as Stockton, blood, pulled up, man. Like the brother, I forget the brother's name. Like the barber, I think his name was. He had a clothing line at the time. It was called like No Fame or something like that. And he came all the way from Stockton to or Sacramento, maybe even, to cut hair. But people from all over the Bay, we basically we provided this platform, and it just grew. It evolved. It went from cutting hair and to then like people donating. Like the very first thing that we ever got was like used clothes. And then actual local clothing brands. My brother Mike from Current Culture, he been there since day one too. He pulled up giving actually clothes from his clothing line for free. Brand new clothes. And then folks started donating food, and so we started making like sandwiches on the spot. Brother Tone, Uncle G, oh man, our brother from Theo Chilo, and then his daughter Ari and Yoselin. Like those were the first people, man, that used to come out. And we did this like once a month. That's for I would say about like maybe like 5 or 6 months until like I told Raul, man, I said, man, we work, you know, I work with kids, you know what I mean? I work particularly with young people in the city, like at the time, at least providing like case management and stuff. And I was like, man, we got to do something for the kids, man. And so we did our first backpack giveaway, and you know, here we are, right? Fast forward 7 years, man. We're going on our 7th year doing the backpacks and stuff. So that's a skinny of what we how All In got started, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? How something like just something as simple as like giving, you know what I mean, like homeless people like cuts and just, you know, hooking something up and just blow up like crazy, just out of like nowhere. You know what I mean? That's good. That's cool.
That's how I met Harv. It was like the first event they had outside of on 24th by Bart, and I came. I know I was hearing, you know, I work in the neighborhood, heard about it, went up there. And at that time, also brought some, you know, my clothing brand, Lavish Seal, brought out some clothes. Also brought some necessities, some toothbrush, socks, just stuff for the homeless or anybody that needed. That's another thing too. We didn't say this is. I remember this event was not just for the homeless. It was people that. It was just people that were in need or just needed, you know, just something to help them out. So ever since then, I mean, I've been linking up Harv and. I mean, always doing you know, try to help as much as I can with the backpack giveaways, the Christmas toy drives and all that. So me and my boy Mo from Lavish Seal, we've been helping out. So I mean, it's an honor, you know, just be out there giving back to the community, get back to the hood, basically. So
and that's real talk, man. Leo, Mo, Lavish Seal, they one of the first sponsors. That's history, like. Since day one, like if it wasn't for folks like them, we wouldn't be here. Because, you know, like literally, like our thing is, you know, we're for the people, by the people. Like we give what we get, man. You know what I mean? And it shows. Like if you've ever been to our events, like, you know what I mean? Like it ain't just our event, it's the people's event. So when you come through, like it is what you make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
yeah, for sure.
You come and you support us, and like, you know, we put it out there. We don't hide nothing, bro. Like, you know, like we out there. We the first ones out there. We the last ones to leave.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like that first Christmas. We were over there on 24th in South Vanessa at the House of Breaks. It was raining and everything. I mean, that was a special day, man. Being out there too. You know what I'm saying? It was man, yeah, it's very special.
That was my favorite day, man. Like honestly, that was like my favorite event. Man. Hey, everything that y'all thought could go wrong went.
Went wrong. Oh, yeah. Did you get caught in the Matrix real quick?
Yeah, you got caught in the Matrix. Let's see. See if it clears up. Give him a minute here.
Yeah, it might. Yeah, well, that's good shit though.
Yeah, that's how that's how I met him. So, man, yeah, like I said, he's doing that for like 7 years. So I know we've been just helping out too. So most definitely I'll be dropping some items this Saturday for the backpack giveaway. So yeah,
that's what's up. Good. So.
And then if anybody's is interested to donate, you can follow them on IG. I believe it's All In SF. And like he mentioned, he was July 10th. They're doing the fun, just collecting backpacks, school supplies, and all that stuff. So
hopefully we get him back on here. Let's see.
And it's something big too. I mean, a lot of people, in the neighborhood, know about it. Also, do work. Since I work in the neighborhood, I always, I tell families too with kids. If there's anything, I also be posting on my personal IG page. So probably check it out too. And we definitely we'll be posting that on our IG page for Go Dirty Bastard. So
and that's nice. See, you so humble. You didn't even tell nobody all this. You don't be like, yeah, dude, look what I be doing. Shit. Look, you got a special place in heaven when you fucking go. Look at this fucking shit. Your spot's reserved already, huh?
Yeah. Well, also we sponsor too as well. Gold Dirty Bastard for for Christmas we donated some items.
A little something.
Yeah, a little something small. So I did. It was like I told Harvey this from Gold Dirty Bastards and from Lavish Seal. So we donated some items for them. So definitely be doing that this year again. So
it's all about building up the community.
Hell yeah.
Like Harvey saying, I've been seeing on his YSF on his Instagram. It takes the hood to save the hood. You know what I mean? Like, because ain't none of these corporations looking out for nobody.
Yeah, ain't no one
in
gonna
the
do that
streets
shit.
of SF or anywhere across the country.
Yeah.
So we all gotta this is where it starts. Getting everybody together, unified with a single goal and taking care of shit. Because ain't nobody else out here gonna be. Zuckerberg don't give a fuck about us. All these fucking bitch ass companies that come in, abuse San Francisco and leave it. They leave it in a state worse than when they got here. And so
like LeBron, the LeBrons of the corporations fucking come in, fuck shit up, and then fucking leave when shit. So I don't know, but we should maybe we should just fucking go in and get a little batch of fucking t-shirts and shit. You know what I mean? Get some little customizable GDB's ones and put like his shit on there and fucking give them away when they do those giveaways for like shirts and stuff for them.
We'll do something. We'll do something. Definitely in the works.
There we go. We got him back. He's back.
We can do something.
My bad, man. My bad.
Hey,
it's all good.
I don't know what that was, man. I got bars too. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
They be tripping out. I don't know. It's something with StreamYard because we have problems here and there.
Yeah,
all the time.
Womack is the worst. I'm not even gonna front this shit. But he be out and about though. That's why.
It's a conspiracy though, bro. Like every time we talk about all this,
talk about good shit, the motherfuckers want to try to shut you up about the good shit.
We do get. Hey, you should see my IG, bro. Like real talk. When I post shit on the IG, like especially on that page, that should get blocked.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, IG's racist.
According to our community guidelines, you like, bro, we're giving away like
giving away fucking shit to people.
Hey man, Christmas time too. They giving out bikes. Oh man, the events they be doing gets bigger and bigger every year. I mean, like I was mentioning, we first started like the first Christmas. It was just on 24th in South Van Ness. Right outside of House of Breaks. I mean, like he said, it was just crazy. It was kind of crazy because it started pouring, raining out of nowhere. But now every year gets bigger and bigger. Usually those events are held at John O'Connell outside of the playground. And now you got the lowriders coming out. You got it's a big event. So
yeah,
that's cool. That's not cool. I mean, IG's hating.
He gets fucking sucked. He got sucked in again.
Yeah, IG's probably on this shit right now, watching our shit.
Policing. Yeah, they all fucking. Well, it's a StreamYard though, so but it's being streamed to YouTube. So,
I mean, we've all had. I mean, I remember last week I was in the Matrix. So I was on the fucking sound wave.
Well, you were in fucking
double.
You were in that room where it's like all white and shit, and fucking could nothing like get in there.
We had the bye week, so that was I think probably our last episode.
Yeah,
been having a few bye weeks here and there. And for those of you tuning in, expecting some sports, don't worry, we're gonna get to that soon. But we had a great opportunity to get Harvey Lozada on, so we weren't gonna miss that opportunity. We're gonna try to get him on here periodically because he's kicking. What?
So yeah, hopefully they come back on. Shit.
No, yeah, but I'm saying like in the future we're planning on getting him on periodically.
Yeah.
To kick some because this is good shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We love our sports and everything, but we're bigger than just sports here at Cold Dirty Bastards, and we definitely want to get some voices of the streets of SF. We're all SF natives, so I mean this is our shit right here.
Yeah, definitely.
But we're gonna try to get him back in a minute here.
And I don't know what the fuck they trying to do with that shit now. Like they're trying to fuck that city up. No fucking plastic straws and shit. Like what the fuck? Fuck that. Jesus Christ.
Actually complain. Huh?
That's a lot more. But I'm just saying that's like a city ordinance. That just shows you the direction of the fucking shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they on the bullshit.
You hear that, Harv? Womack's number one complaint about San Francisco is plastic straws, bro.
Paper straws.
Paper straws.
Shit.
There's a lot of other shit.
It's going downhill.
I feel you. I hate them paper straws too, though.
Nah, it's but it just goes to show you how. Oh, okay. I mean, it looked better. Like it's cool. We can hear you still, so I mean, you straight.
If I get booted again, I guess I'll go back on my computer. But let's try this shit.
Yeah, it sounds all right now. It sounds good.
Yeah, it's fine. Cool. So let me ask you another quick question, Harv. So with all this COVID shit. Like, how did that impact y'all move? I would think it would just like increased it, you know what I mean? Because not that everyone's like more dependent on you guys to do shit, but just the more, you know what I mean? A lot of families like out of work, people got unemployed and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? Was that like kind of make you guys want to like take on like a bigger role in the community? I mean, not that you guys, you know what I mean, your role is already big, but I'm just saying, just for all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did that kind of impact what you guys is doing?
Man, so it's funny. It's funny you asked me that, bro, because I haven't really sat down to actually think about like all the things that we did, like when COVID hit, right? But like Leo knows, is historically, like All In does 2 big events every year, right? We do the backpack giveaway, right? That happens every August, and then we do the Miracle in the Mission that happens every December. But when COVID hit, bro, like people really reached out to us, and we really got creative with what we did. Like, you know, like because like fortunately, like, you know, the team that we have, we all work, right? You know what I mean? Like we all have somewhat like pretty decent, secure jobs. Like Raul works for the city, I work for the city, and so you know, with seeing what was going on, man, we actually started off. We didn't even pump this on the internet all like that, because like we did it off of strength, man. And I'm gonna say this out loud now, so because folks should know, like when we first started, when the pandemic happened, we were actually giving away like grocery cards and stuff, and actually buying people groceries, man. Like, you know, people actually and hit us up and asked us like what they needed. We would shoot them cash, sometimes gift cards, or physically buy them groceries.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah.
So I had the neighborhood like Instacart fucking cracking off. Like shit.
Yeah.
So see, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, we did that. That was like on the very beginning, and then like what was happening was like we started seeing like folks like needing like help with like food, and so like we would team up with different people. Like our physical sponsor is called the City Eats, right? Shout out to Cat. Those two beautiful people, man. You know, they've been giving out helping the community, giving out meals to the homeless and less fortunate, and they're actually a year older than us, and believe it or not, we started with them, and we're still rocking with them now. Like the pandemic actually brought us together because they were giving out food, and in terms of like landscape, like, you know, we know the city, you know what I mean? So whenever they had like extra meals or whatnot, we would just plug and play, man. You know, we would call different organizations who could benefit from it, and that's how kind of like we were making the linkages. And we physically also went out and gave food out. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like how we started together.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
But
you remember, y'all remember like we were messing with COVID, and then remember the fires hit too.
Oh yeah, that was the worst.
Yeah,
man. That shit was the worst.
Yeah.
So
fucking Bay Area was in shambles.
Yeah, when that happened, you know, we answered the call, man. Like, we really wanted to make sure that we took care of the folks that fed us, and so we actually did a big ass give back to the farm workers. You know, Leo,
I remember that.
And Leo pulled up, man, with multiple bags from Target. Remember that, Leo?
Yep. Over there. Yep. I linked up. Yeah, I remember you posted it, and I was like, definitely want to help, be part of that, help as much as I can. And yeah, I remember linking up with you, and yeah.
So we were fortunate enough to be in a position, bro, where we gave back to two different I would say one directly to a farm. Like we pulled up to a farm in Salinas and dropped off like I would say like we caravaned that at least 10 cars, and all our cars were full of like supplies. Yeah. And so we actually went to a farm in Salinas and did that. So that was one of the events. And then the other give back that we did, we actually teamed up with oh my God, I'm blanking on our sisters' names, but our sisters up in Watsonville, bro, where like I was referred to them. It's called Compasinex Womb Care. That's what they're called.
And say it again one more time, Harv. I'm sorry, you're kind of going out. Say it again one more time.
Compasinex Womb Care.
Okay, cool.
And so they're an organization that provides like hygiene products and cash aid to our farm workers, particularly the women. And you know, people don't really think about this, man, but like they work some harsh ass hours, like, you know, on the field. They don't get a lot of break. And let alone like you know, like hygiene is a big thing, right? So like for women, because you know they They go through the menstrual.
Yeah, they got a lot. They got a lot of stuff going on. Yeah.
So with that, like nobody ever thinks about that. It's just overlooked, right? But like they need those products, and those products are really expensive and inaccessible. Mm-hmm. And so those are the things that like we helped out, bro. So like when we teamed up with them, we asked them, what do you need, right? And I think there was a goal of like, I think maybe like a couple hundred, like, and they're really intentional, bro, about like what kind of products they want to give, the young women that they serve, and everything had to be like organic and like because of just like the conditions that the people lived in already.
Yeah.
And so, bro, like we were able to like get what they needed and some. And on top of that, we got we added our spin to it because we work with the kids, and so I asked them. I said, "Man, can we bring up backpacks and school supplies up there for their kids?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, we never did that before, but if y'all want to do that, we could." So we were able to fundraise and actually get, and Leo was a part of this too. We were able to get 250 backpacks up there, bro, and we were able to pass all that stuff out to the families out there. It was priceless, man. It was a beautiful like community collaboration to come from Frisco and show love all the way up in Watsonville. It was dope.
Yeah, because Watsonville's in the cutters. That's in the cutters too. I don't know Watsonville.
Yeah, when he told me that, I was
way
like,
out there.
Yeah. I was like, definitely, man. I want to be part of that. Let me help as much as I can. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I guess the other highlight. I mean, they were all highlights, man. But the other one I really wanted to point out that the pandemic brought out was we got our partnership with Atlas Skateboard, man. Shout out to Ryan Mike from Atlas Skateboard. So what happened was, and this is the last story, I promise you, man. But
no, look, dude, shit, look, we straight, man. Come on.
I ain't never did this shit before. We ain't never talked about All In, so this is cool.
Yeah, man. Shit, whatever you want to talk about. Let us know.
Through the pandemic, man, one of our brothers, shout out to Leroy, right? Leroy Bermudez from Niner Empire and now NorCal. Was it NorCal?
NorCal Pedal Gang. Hell yeah! Shout out to NorCal Pedal Gang.
Let me tag him in our IG.
Check it out. So brother Leroy hit up my brother Tone, who's part of All In, and he hit him up because he was like, "Hey Tone, I cleaned out my garage, because everybody was cleaning their house during the, when the pandemic plates hit, right?" And he was like, "I got this extra skateboard that I don't know what to do with. Do y'all want it?" And it was like the beginning of the summer, and he was like, "Let me ask." So he hit up Tone, and then Tone hit me up and was like, "Hey, you want this free skateboard?" And I said, "I mean, yeah, but like, let me talk to him and see what he's talking about." So I called Leroy. I got in touch with Leroy. And Leroy goes to me, goes, "Yeah, Harv." He was like, "I got the skateboard, and I want you guys to give it away." And I was like, "Why don't you just give it away?" You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't you put something out there on your IG and see if anybody bites? And sure enough, bro, he put it on his IG that he had a free skateboard, and like immediately, bro, like probably like maybe 2 or 3 families had hit him up and was just like letting him know why they deserve a skateboard. And so from that moment, right after that shit happened, I was just like, man, like, let's see if we can actually get like something together, because I don't know if y'all remember, man. Remember, everybody was trying to just do some physical stuff outside.
Yeah,
yeah.
And we every Christmas, man, we collaborated with 7 years. It's going on 7 years now. We collaborate with this local org called Poder, San Francisco, and they have a program called Bicis de Pueblo. Mm-hmm. And Bicis de Pueblo is basically a program where they basically reclaim old bikes that were basically like confiscated, for various reasons, and they basically work on them and then give them back to the community to provide access for people to have access to bikes. But so I hit them up, and they were actually short too on bikes, and so I had hit up my boy because I always work with my brother Evan from Senior Seasick, man. Shout out to Evan from Senior Seasick. Mm-hmm. Like they've been having our back since day one too. They was out in the rain that first year with us. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, without Evan, like this play that I'm about to tell you about wouldn't have been possible, because Evan, when I told Evan about my idea of what Leroy inspired, he basically said, "I know somebody that's in the skateboard game, but or skateboard industry, but I don't know if he has access to bikes. But you should just talk to him anyways. So he's the one who actually introduced me to Ryan from Atlas Skateboard Company.
Cool.
I actually got an opportunity to meet with Ryan about what we had in mind, and he actually like took the opportunity on and was just like, yo, I want to do something with y'all. And so I'm not lying to you, man. I think we only planned it in a month. In 1 month, we were able to basically put together a skateboard giveaway in the pandemic, and give away 50, a little bit over 50 complete brand new skateboards to the youth of San Francisco. And it was like
nice.
Like we targeted like CBOs, also known as community-based organizations that serve youth in the mission and really all throughout. And we actually just did our second annual one last Sunday, which was a great turnout because not only did we double the amount of skateboards we were able to give away, we had way more volunteers. And shout out to Vans Skate. Vans actually donated a pair of shoes to every single youth.
Really? Damn, that's big there.
You know what I'm saying?
That's big there.
At least skateboarding is big too. Yeah, that's another big skateboarding shop too. So yeah, that's huge, man. That's what's up.
Nice.
Yeah. So those were a couple of the gems, man, that came out of the pandemic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's bound to happen. You know what I mean? Just because when people not only got their backs against the wall, but when you just try and do something, try to help people out, that good things come about. You know what I mean? It's not all bleak and shit. Even though we did go through a lot of bullshit during the pandemic, there was also a lot of good shit that came out of it as well. Too.
Mm-hmm.
That probably wouldn't have happened if you know what I mean. Sorry to say, like if we didn't have the pandemic, you know what I'm saying. So it made a lot of people step up their game and do a lot of stuff. You know what I mean. So yeah, so it probably made you guys like a little like expand your shit and made it a lot bigger. Probably right now, just doing all that stuff.
Because we collaborated with a whole bunch of people. Like I'm looking back now, I was trying to look at my IG. And look at if you look at we don't post everything, but if you look at like what we did from the beginning of the pandemic to now, technically we still in that shit. We still living in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And we still pushing. Like I said, we got the event that's coming today, and then August 7th we got the backpack giveaway.
Yeah,
that's what's up, man.
So that's cool, man. Shit, Harvey, like. Oh, go ahead, Lee. I'm sorry, man.
And yeah, so like you were saying, this event on July 10th, that's for the for people to come in and drop off, right? School supplies, backpacks, and then I believe in August is when you give out the backpacks and school supplies, right?
Exactly, yeah, and this Saturday too is a community appreciation, so we're gonna be giving out free food. There's gonna be live music going on. It's good vibes. Like we just really just trying to hold space and just show the people that support us like we appreciate them. We don't really have much like in terms of like, but we gonna give it our best. Like when you come out there, we'll be barbecuing. I'll be on the grills with Uncle G and Raul. So pull up.
Yeah, and then another thing is this up if anybody's watching that and they want to give donate and volunteer, where can they go and what can they do and who they have to contact or anything like that. So if anybody's interested in volunteering.
As of right now, like we have 2 drop-off locations. We're working on a couple more. The other drop-off locations will open up July 12th. But for right now, the 2 drop-off locations, shout out to Mission Barbershop.
Shout out to Joe.
Yeah, both of those spots are our drop-offs. You can drop off. We have bins there. You can drop off school supplies that way. And for folks that can't drop stuff off, we actually have on Amazon. Not a lot of people know this, but on Amazon you can actually shop on there, and we have like a wish list of like things that you can click on, and it'll mail it directly to us.
Nice. Do you got a name for it? Is there a name for it that you could punch it on Amazon? I mean, do they got to look up anything to get that list?
It's either man, I should know this. It's either our sister from City Eats is the one who sets it up. So it might be under their name or it might be under our name, but like it literally like you could just click on like the different school supplies that we serve kindergarten through 12. So feel free. Like I always tell people, like feel free to customize like what you buy. Like some people actually buy like backpacks and actually stuff them themselves, and we're open to that too.
Oh, cool. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Shit.
No doubt.
Man of many things. I'm curious, Harv. What happened? Like when did you start getting into like doing all this shit? Like personally, on a personal level, like for you, when did you know what I mean? When did you just be like, you know what I mean? Shit, it'd be good to just help all these, people and just do all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, to keep it a million with y'all. I mean, you know how we grew up, man. We really didn't have much, man, and we was always getting into something. I don't know if y'all remember, we used to always get into trouble. Riding a 44 and shit, getting arrested on that mother.
52. I was on that 52.
Yeah,
I was always on that 52 to 44.
Yeah.
52 Excelsior, 44 Shotgun Seat.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't say the same. I always got rides to school and shit, so whatever. Fuck it, it's what it is.
I fell into this work because I actually had to do community service, bro. Because your boy got rapped, and I had to do community service. And then when I that's public record. I guess I can say that out loud. I basically.
Oh man, you good? It ain't self snitching. You good?
It was with a youth program out in San Mateo called Barrios Hundidos. And that was the first like nonprofit that I ever had to do some hours with, and bro, I just like I couldn't believe that was work, like working at an after school program, and the director at the time, his name was Ruben. He was like, bro, you're really good at working with young people, man. He's like, you ever considered doing this as a career, as a profession? I was like, bro, you get paid to do this stuff, you know what I mean? And like I said, at the time I was clocking in hours because I had got caught.
Hey, he was working with my cousin Mikey for a minute too, right? He was working with my cousin Mikey for a minute too, right up there. Yeah.
See, you ain't gotta get into specifics though. We got you.
What's up?
No, tell Harvey. I was like, you ain't gotta get into specifics of what you did, dog. It's all good. We got the gist. Keep it clean boy image. Keep it up.
Let us to where we at now. Everything.
Yeah. Hey, no doubt. Hell yeah. So that's cool, man. Shit.
That's what's up, man.
Nice.
So what about on the film end? I know you had something dropping soon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I'm currently working on a film. It's called It Takes the Hood to Save the Hood. Shout out to APIC and shout out to the United Players. Shout out to West Bay. Shout out to Bindlestiff. Shout out to the Filipino Senior Resource Center. And shout out to the SF Food Bank. I give a shout out to all those people. Oh, and APIC. Can't forget APIC, the people who basically funded me for this. But I had the opportunity and privilege, man, to get a grant from this organization called APIC. It's for the Asian Pacific Islander Community Center. And they're basically an org that gives local artists grants to do bodies of work. And the theme that the grant that I got was through their festival called Forging Our Futures. And it basically was to spotlight local artists who had work that showed or demonstrated resiliency either in the South of Market or in Chinatown. And so I decided to make a film, or I wrote a proposal to make a short film, a documentary, a book, and a portrait series of local sheroes and heroes that basically held it down for the hood during the pandemic, particularly during lockdown and shelter in place. And so, yeah, man, I had the honor and privilege to be able to interview 6 individuals that either worked in the Soma during the pandemic, or actually was a recipient of the mutual aid that happened during that time.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, we got a clip, right? I mean,
yeah, we got a little trailer too. Yeah.
You want to
drop that now? You want to drop that now? Yeah, let's drop it.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you already talked about it. Shit, let's fucking see what you got.
Let's do it. Say no more. Say no more.
Yeah, say no more. Put it out.
Here we go.
When I think of Soma, I think about the resiliency of the people. We have survivors here. We have a real strong community of people from as young as that elementary to adults in the penitentiary who are survivors.
All right, so what's the date? You said coming soon, but do we got a date? Do we got a date yet?
These things take time. This thing take time.
Like, we're working on a little. I mean, I had a private screening for the rough cut because I had to show basically the funders and like what I had created. Basically in 2.5 months, man, we was able to create. I would say probably 80%, if not more, 85% of the film. Like, we got a lot of the work done. It's just now it's just a matter of editing and a little fine tuning, and then I gotta actually get it scored and I gotta get subtitles and stuff just because there's some foreign language that's in the film that needs to be translated.
Yeah, that's cool. I was actually going to ask what stage you at, because I'm a film guy over here, so I was just
film guy, but you don't do anything with films.
The film guys over here. Shit, what you mean? I'm in the industry. I'm in the industry, boy. What you mean?
He just drives a truck.
I just seen Josh Brolin today was on set. Thanos himself. Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, that shit takes a lot. Yeah, that shit takes a lot. I mean, it ain't just as simple as point and shoot. I mean, a lot of it is, but you know what I mean? You got to, like you said, you got to get the editing right. You got to fucking, even the credits, you know what I mean? You got someone to do the graphics and the fucking scoring. Yeah, that shit takes a little while. How long did it take you to actually film it?
Bro, what's mania is, check this out, man. Like, you looking at probably so both myself and then my partner, shout out to Verma. She it was basically her and I who she's been my project manager, man. I basically got 5Gs to try to make the film, and it costs way more than 5Gs to make a film. You know what I mean? Like,
no doubt.
With those resources, like I said, like anybody involved, we try to cash out, man. And so, I basically did all a lot of the camera work. I would say, like all the interviews, I definitely was able to. This body of work, man, this film honestly also is like a representation of like a community, because like all the stuff, all the resources that I had to make this thing like was pretty much donated to me, man. Like, like I only got camera. Your boy ain't got no lights. I shout out to Northbound Films. My brother Jerome let me borrow his Black Magic 6K and all his lights to make this happen. You know what I mean?
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta work with what you got. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that makes it a lot more raw and real, though. You know what I mean? Sometimes, so
this definitely is a true documentary, man. You'll see it when y'all watch it. You're gonna be like, "Whoa! Like, what's that cat doing in there?"
Yeah,
the cat that hops on Rudy's lap. Like when you watch the film, like there was no staging in this. There was no fluff. Like there was. No, it was like literally what the people told me, I put in the film. Like there was no how you say this? There was no leading in the questions. Like I wasn't trying to fish for an answer.
Yeah, it was like unscripted. Yeah, it was just kind of just let it go. Yeah, not unscripted. Yeah.
I didn't let them get their questions ahead of time either. I didn't let them get their questions ahead of time. I gave them the questions to look at right before we started the interview, but that was it. So like it was all raw.
Yeah.
There you go.
So you got some other Frisco Tales coming out? Any other like documentaries or anything in the works, or brainstorming or anything?
After we get this one behind us, shout out to my editor, man, and my co-producer, Alvin Dizon, man. That guy's a beast. You guys got to check him out. He's a local cat. But after this film is under our belt, there is a couple already in the works.
That's
already,
good.
Yeah.
already,
Are you just working documentary genre? Are you thinking about making some movies, or are you just gonna stick with documentaries for now?
For now, documentaries. I have a film that I want to put together. That's not a documentary. It'll be like a legit film, but that takes a lot of money. I'm gonna make that wait. I'm gonna try to get this presence and try to see if maybe somebody will take a script.
There we go.
Maybe that boy Ryan Coogler will pick us up. You know what I
mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
We can get Womack out of retirement.
Yeah. Shit. Let me see. Fuck, I ain't been on the camera in a minute. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. So what? That's sick. So what else? What else you got going on? I mean, like I said, I know you're a man. You don't fucking sleep. You ain't got no bags on the eyes, but I know you don't never fucking sleep. So
he be on the photography too. I'm telling
you.
Harv's ill on the lens, behind the lens.
Yeah. So you got photography. Like what else you got going on? I mean, the other 100 million one fucking things that you be doing.
Last week, I just started being a personal assistant to like some really real established photographers, and I had my opportunity to actually shadow one of the folks that I admire his work a lot. His name is Mark Kiones. He's a local fine arts analog photographer. He specializes in analog film, and I was able to be a
the old 35s.
On this, bro, your boy was shooting 4x5s.
Oh.
Like the camera, bro. I'm not lying to you. It's like probably as big as a 13-inch laptop. It's like it's one of those joints where like
you got the box ones and shit where they put the you gotta put the cloth over and fucking.
Oh wow.
Yep. It was one of them joints, man.
Yeah, from the fucking 1915.
But let me tell you something, man. Like we going.
Oh, Charlie Chaplin shit.
Yeah, I would say we going big, man. Like I had an opportunity to be on a part of the full production. Like I mean, I'm talking about like we didn't get to post really any of it because the client is a big magazine in Europe, and we're not allowed to say the magazine because it was if it makes it, then we can say it, but we really can't say it right now. But,
that's fine.
We're contending for the cover. We're gonna be in the magazine for sure, but we contending for the cover. And dude, like I had the privilege of being his assistant, and I'm talking about like your boy like had me go through the whole steps with him, like everything from like seeing the emails and corresponding with the people. Like, dude, it was like a worldwide effort, bro. I'm not lying to you. Like the producer of this joint, he's from New York, right? So he was doing everything remotely, right? Like making all this happen. We had clothes flown in from Europe, clothes flown in from Japan. We had two clothes, both very talented. One of the cats actually, I guarantee y'all shopped and seen this dude's picture online. Like he's like a very well known model. Local Bay Area kid, and yeah, we had stylists, we had hair, makeup, two stylists at that, man.
Damn.
I had the privilege of being a part of that big that like I don't think I'll ever be a part of, and kind of just leveled me up. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at right now with my photography, man. I'm just trying to see if I can dabble in the editorial world, because I just been doing like community documentation and portraits here and there for people, but this is the first time I ever worked on an editorial shoot, so it was pretty dope.
That's what's up.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, I gotta ask you this one important question though, real quick. Canon versus Nikon, what you got?
Man, I got Canon, brother, but I shoot
Nikon
too. I
shoot
Nikon analog. Nikon glass.
Can't get jiggy with that shit.
Glass, sharp, bro.
Yeah, I fuck with the Nikon, but I ain't really shot with a Canon yet, so I gotta get on that shit.
Well, Canon's OG though. You know what I mean? Canon's like, you know what I'm saying? That shit's old shit.
What's dope about Canon, I think what made me what made me go to Canon for digital was because like one, it was hella accessible because they're more affordable than Nikons, but also they do video. I mean, now they all do video, but at the time when I got into photography, you know the I series, you know, that like the T2i, the T3s, all, like them things just started coming out, and I wanted to do hella video, and that's why I bought a Canon before I bought a Nikon.
Have you rocked with the mirrorless yet?
You know, I did, bro. For the first time, I actually shot with a mirrorless. Actually, for that shoot that I was telling y'all about. So, I had the privilege of being able to do the BTS of the shoot. And I shot with a Sony. It was actually Mark's Sony. It was a Sony A7R4. It's like the newest joint that they got, I think.
So what were your impressions? What were your impressions of the mirrorless versus regular?
It's probably not going to be as
just lighter. Is lighter, like it's easier to maneuver, right?
Hella lighter. Definitely an adjustment to get used to. Like I've held this camera without the grip, and actually it's like too small for me, but he bought the grip, and so like it actually feels somewhat maneuverable, like because I'm used to holding a big ass camera, you know what I'm saying? Like my camera would be like this big, and like the mirrorless is like this big, so it's definitely definitely lighter on the hands.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, let me tell you something. Well, quiet as kept. You know, some productions they shoot some scenes on like the handheld fucking like Canons and shit like that. You know what I mean? A lot of movies actually incorporate a lot of that footage by using them cameras, so you can't tell the difference.
Wow.
You know, they tweak a little bit of that shit maybe in Photoshop or something, but yeah, there's some scenes I can tell you, like some movies, they shot some scenes, you know what I mean, on the fucking little handheld shit that you be taking pictures with. So
wow.
let that soak in for a minute. They do crazy shit.
Yeah.
Crazy, son. But yeah, dude, fuck. So I mean, I don't know, shit. What else you got going on? So we got this, and then what's the rest of the year looking like to close out 2021? Like, how's it been so far? 2021 this far, the first 6 months, first half of, you know what I mean, 2021.
I mean, halfway there, man. I feel like, man, there's still. I know we still got a long way to go, but I mean, so far so good, man. Like I said, everything happens for a reason. Oh, I forgot to mention, I got a book coming out too, man. Like, you know,
fuck this guy.
On my website.
There you go.
Oh yeah, tell them where to find you.
Yeah. Plug all that.
Yeah.
What's your website? What's your website?
Yeah, www.ysf.org. You can follow me on Instagram. Okay. I just opened a Facebook. Like, I don't know, because I guess that reaches a wider audience. I just opened my first one, bro. Like, I think it's Harvey YSF or whatever. But definitely follow me. You know, tap in with me on IG, or hop on my website and tap in with me there. I feel like my website would probably be the most current. I try to stay current with all my stuff, but yeah, hop on there and support your boy.
Hell yeah!
And what's the website?
I'm www.ysf.org.
Okay. All right.
Send me the link, and I'll attach it to our YouTube thing too. I'll put it in the little description.
For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah. Right now, I'm just in the phase of fundraising, man. Like, cause you know, like I said, the film making a film ain't cheap, and
no.
I'm grateful for like what I've gotten already, and I'm selling the book and some merch to basically fundraise for my film.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Get it while you can. Take donations to like you said, that shit ain't cheap.
Hell yeah. Support my boy.
Yeah, for sure. Or I mean, fuck. Worst comes to worst, boy. Hey, you know this motherfucker here. Shoot it on that shit.
Goes that? What was that? Throw in that.
I said
Venmo. Not you, Womack. You're talking too much.
If you feeling giving, send your boy some support on Venmo. It's my Venmo handle is Frisco Pino. It's FRISCO PINO. Frisco Pino.
Oh, so you rocking with are you rocking with Pacquiao against Spence coming up or what?
Uh-oh.
You know he is.
I got Spence, man.
When is that?
August, what was it, 21st? Something like that.
Man,
August 24th.
I haven't watched TV in I don't know how long, man, to be honest with you, because I ain't sat down.
Yeah, let's see how productive we could be if we don't fucking be on the shit we be on, guys. Oh, fuck. That's what's up, man.
Cool. Good shit, Harv.
Right on for coming on, though, man. We are very fucking appreciative of it. Taking the time. I know you got a busy ass schedule, a lot of shit going down. It was dope having you on, no doubt.
Yeah, for sure.
We'd like to have you on in the future. You know, we could tap into the streets, tap in with Harv, you know, get the voice of the street here and there whenever we get the chance. That would be
definitely. Dope. And let us know if you want to come on too. If you got something you want to share with everyone, or you know what I mean, just fucking let us know. We'll throw you on quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
We don't got that many subscribers yet, but we're working on that.
We're working on that.
Yeah. Yeah. We ain't too far ahead of you. We ain't too far ahead of your 10, so don't worry. We all the same pace.
And if there's anything that we could do too, you know, like, whatever it may look like, you know what I mean? Like, we got to support each other, man, because we all we got, man.
No doubt, dude. For sure.
South Frisco family.
Hell yeah.
For sure. So shit. Until then, or until Hawaii, another Hawaii trip, but you're already going, so.
Yeah.
Do that shit again.
Hell yeah.
We'll get at you.
Off, though, man, I want to thank y'all, man. Thank you so much for taking the time to share your platform with me, man. It's an honor and a privilege to use this time that y'all usually historically use for sports, but to highlight like community efforts. Down here.
Yeah, but you folks, man, you know, we do whatever. We do whatever. You folks, Harv. Don't even worry about it. Anytime.
Good luck.
Right on, Harv. I'm gonna hit you up on IG. We'll wrap some more. I want to talk some photography with you and shit. Maybe pick your brain a little bit more.
There you go.
For sure, man.
All right, man.
Be
easy. Peace.
Awesome.
Peace
coming up,
everybody.
All right.
All right.
Always dope. Always dope.
That was our first, I'd say, official interview.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
First official guest too.
It has a lot going on. So that was definitely something we wanted to tap into. Being as we're from the Bay, and we wanted to get that message out there. We're not all simply about sports and shit talking. We have a deeper side as well, and we support the community.
Oh yeah.
For sure. All right, so that was good. It was good seeing Harv, man. I ain't seen him in a minute. Good seeing that dude.
No doubt.
Good seeing that dude.
But without further ado, let's transition to some of our topics here. So let's get to. I think we have to trim a little bit off. What do you guys want to start with? Can you see what's on the banner?
Hold on. Before we start, let me address this comic book motherfucker here that was saying this shit. I never had a virtual boy in my life. I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
Guy.
I don't know. He's tripping.
Yeah, you see it in there. I never had no damn virtual boy.
I think Raging Zilla's body in him.
I had a Game Gear. I had a regular Game Boy.
Was there comments or something? What's going on?
Yeah, private comments. I mean, not the private comments. The YouTube comments.
He was in there. He was in there giving his little 2 cents.
Shit.
Oh, so we're not posting comments today. Okay.
No, it's not on there?
I just seen it.
I did not have no virtual boy. This guy, dude.
Yes, you did. I think you did. Yeah, that was the one with the little fucking red screen or whatever the fuck.
No,
who's that? Raging Zilla?
Virtual boy.
Raging Zilla?
Yeah, you did have a fucking virtual boy.
I never had a virtual boy.
I
never had a virtual boy. I think those are color. I never had nothing color.
You had that one with the little 3D red shit. Whatever the fuck that was, you had it.
I never had that.
I played that shit at your house, you fucking lying.
I never had a fucking virtual boy.
Anyway.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, Doomzilla knew you since you were in fucking kindergarten, so.
The only thing I had was the fucking Game Boy with the big ass, the magnifying thing that you put on that shit. That's about as virtual as I fucking got.
So you had a virtual magnifier?
We'll see if we can find some receipts. Conspiracy theories.
I thought he was frozen.
He is.
Is he?
Elsa Frozen.
No.
Yeah, his
His
audio
lips are frozen.
his
Audio
audio video. Oh shit!
He's gonna be
What?
smiling hella much.
Oh no, I'm here. I smile. I'm always happy. It's because you be a negative Nancy over there.
All right, fellas.
All right, let's get back on track here. Enough with the Womack Virtual Boy conspiracy. Alex Jones hypes. Alex Jones.
Yeah, it was a Mandela effect. I didn't have a virtual boy.
I didn't have a virtual boy.
SF Comic Company says only person I've seen had it. So we got two confirmations that you did have it.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Right back.
I didn't have a virtual boy.
Right now, we just want to take a quick minute, just say thanks for tuning in, and make sure you give a like and subscribe if you like the content we kick here. Like I said, it's a very loose atmosphere. We talk a lot of shit. We talk sports. We talk video games. We talk a little bit of everything. Talk some politics. We ain't scared to go there. We ain't scared to cuss. We ain't scared to do none of that. So give a like and subscribe if you like our content.
We fucking say fuck all we want. I don't care.
Yeah.
Part of the personality. Like it, love it.
So since we're talking, let's get to some sports real quick. We got a big fight coming up this weekend. We got Mcgregor versus Poirier 3 UFC big time match right there. Rubber match. Both men have won a match each. Conor won a few. Conor got his win. I think that was the first one 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah,
at least it was a while ago.
Yeah,
and then they had a big break in the rivalry. And the second one, Conor
he was snuggled up, pretty fucking comfy.
Poirier was giving him the calf kicks, and he didn't have no answer for that shit. And he was all bitter afterwards, like, "Oh, you just kicked my that's part of MMA, bro. What are you bitching about?"
He was doing that shit to Nate, wasn't he? He was doing that same shit to Nate. Yeah, motherfucker. McGregor.
I'm amped for this card because you got this fight, and there's another good fight. Gilbert Burns and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is on there too. I think that it might be a co-main event. That's gonna be some fireworks in that one. But for McGregor Poirier 3, I mean, ain't no bigger fight. Ain't too many bigger fights in the MMA world than that. I'm amped up for that. So I'm gonna who you taking in that, Womack? You gonna ride with McGregor?
I don't know. It's actually that's a tough one. As much as I hate McGregor, I mean, I don't know. I can't really call it. It can go either way. Fuck, honestly. All depends how dedicated McGregor is. You know, he was fucking lax in his last little while, but I think he won his last fight, didn't he?
McGregor did, yeah.
Yeah, right. So
he got a dub.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. It's a tough call. I might think the little leprechaun might catch a dub this time. Who knows?
Leo, what you think about this McGregor and Poirier 3 coming up on Saturday?
I think Poirier is gonna whip his ass again. I mean, the way I saw the last fight, I mean, he just whooped his ass. I mean, I guess they're just having a trilogy because McGregor won the first fight, which was how many years ago?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
It was a while back,
6 or 7 maybe.
And then so when Poirier got, I mean,
fuck, it was that long ago that first fight.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Let me pull it up. I'll pull
that first fight. Yeah, and then Poirier just looked like, he got much better from in those years, and then in McGregor's, it's he's reached his prime. He's reaching that period of his career that's he's about to hang it up. So, yeah.
Let me see if I can pull this shit up. When was that? When did those fights happen? Give me a second. I think that Poirier is definitely the more rounded fighter than McGregor. McGregor's kind of like, and especially McGregor, once you get him out of the first round, he's already gassed. Nate showed you that when they fought both times, actually, because I thought Nate won the second fight as well. Let's see their history here. So the first fight with Dustin Poirier, 2014.
Yeah, 2014, 7 years ago.
UFC 178, 2014. Yeah, and so that's a good 7 years ago. Yep.
Yeah, and then McGregor won the first round. So on that fight, so
I mean, it's good for a rubber match. I'm amped up for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the other fight, Gilbert Burns and Stephen Thompson. I'm gonna take upset. I'm gonna take Gilbert Burns on that one. Got to get some TDC back here. We'll get.
Yeah, I was about to say we definitely need a E major. Yeah, he's the go-to guy for these MMA fights and all that. Definitely got to see what his take on this match. But for me, I'll be watching it because it's my birthday weekend, so I'll be watching.
I heard I didn't even get an invite. I heard from the sources. I didn't get no invite.
Don't worry, come through.
It's cool. Skip.
Come through. You'll be there with your chicken tenders and pizza.
Yeah. Didn't you get no invite? It's cool, bro. See how it is.
I just said it today.
Cool.
Sent today. Today, Junior.
Doomzilla said, he said, are you coming through Leo's? I was like, nah, I don't think so. I didn't get no invite.
I'm letting you know now. He invited himself.
He invited himself.
We'll see what's up. What time are the events starting?
See you at the party later.
5. Come through that. Yeah, I'm gonna hit up the Giants game.
What's on the menu?
Earlier. You already
Pizza,
know.
Wings,
You
barbecue.
bring you know me. I'm grilling. You usually bring your own foods because you don't fuck with the carne asadas and the.
I'm bringing some pizza.
Yeah, bring some pizza.
Round table. I think round table's legit.
Yeah, sounds about right.
All right.
That's my take for this match. It's my birthday weekend, so yeah, let's do it.
It's fucking July. Here goes July with all the goddamn birthdays.
Great. July is the greatest month of all time. So
it's the fucking birthday.
April. Aries game.
July.
All right.
So we got Manny and Spence. That's another fight we got coming up.
That's August 21st.
Yeah, so we got to start hyping this up. This is a big fight. This is for a lot of belts. I'm
gonna take Manny on this. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I'm gonna just take Manny. I think he's gonna. I'm gonna ride with Manny on this. I mean, I like Spence too. It's just, I think Manny is just. I think he still has it, and he's gonna pull the upset.
Nah, I'm riding Spence.
Who is favorite on this one? Who's favorite on this one? It's Spence, right?
Okay, so Spence opened. He opened. We talked about it a couple months ago when I first heard the news of this. Spence opened minus 500, and I said that was way too high, and it was probably going to drop. So I checked today, and it has dropped dramatically. It's now Spence minus 210. So I said a lot of the money was going to be coming in on Manny, and so far it has been because it dropped to from minus 500 plus to minus 210. So that means if you want to win $100 on Spence, you got to put down $210 to get your money, to get your 100 back.
See, I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah, we know. We tried to explain betting to you.
I might hit you up. I might hit you up and put some bread on that. So
I'm taking not Manny, Spence. I think Spence is too good. He's more skilled than anybody Manny's ever faced, other than Juan Manuel Marquez or Floyd, of course. He's a little bit under Floyd as far as skill wise because he doesn't have the defense. But I think he's definitely a harder puncher than Floyd. Definitely a harder body shot puncher than Floyd. And I think he has one of the best jabs in boxing, and he has the reach and the height on Manny. Mm-hmm. So I think he's going to be able to keep Manny at bay. And Manny's not a technically great fighter. You know, mainly his stuff comes from power and awkward angles. But I think like Juan Manuel kind of exploited him. Eric Morales the first time around. If you box him smartly, Cotto too. Cotto, when he was boxing smart, he was getting Manny, but he got caught going into the firefight. Where I think that's a mistake. But I think Spence is not going to fall into that trap. Yeah, I think he's a superior boxer. He definitely has. I think he probably has the equal hand speed at this point, but definitely more power. And definitely a stronger body puncher. So I'm taking Errol Spence by decision. I don't think he's gonna knock Manny out, but I say he gets decision.
Yeah, I don't see any knockouts either. I'm with you on that, Nip, for sure. I think it's gonna go decision, and Spence gonna come out with it because like you said, Spence is just too technical. He don't fight stupid, and that's the motherfuckers that Manny beats. Is motherfuckers that fight dumb and shit. That, like you said, that try to fucking fight his little game and try to throw punches, do all that shit. Spence ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, he never
does. Like, and his defense is real good. His body shots and
I mean, his D ain't that good. It's good, but it ain't like.
I mean, it's
great.
It's good enough. It ain't superb, but I mean, he's just smart. He ain't gonna take unnecessary fucking risks. You know what I mean? And but Manny's when he gets to fucking swinging, he gets too reckless. He opens himself up like he does every single fight. Just no one really takes advantage of it. And I think Spence, since he is like a pretty good counter puncher, I mean, he might get cracked a couple times.
See, the
thing about go ahead, Leo. No, go ahead.
I see the only thing with me with Errol Spence is that he's only fought once since his car accident when he beat Danny Garcia, and that's
a solid win though.
Yeah, it was solid. I mean, it was solid win. Yes,
and coming off the accident too.
Yeah, but his fight was in October. I would have liked that seen Errol Spence probably fight in maybe like May, even as late as June. But now it's just I'm not a big fan of these boxers that are taking these long delays to fight again.
They all do that
I mean,
not Canelo.
See, I mean, that's the only thing. I mean, it would have been nice if Spence had yes, he fought Danny Garcia, which is, former champ and all that, but it would have been nice if he had a tune-up just, before he fought Pacquiao, because I feel like Pacquiao could just, he could take a year off or whatever, and he could, he's going to be, he'll be ready. There was
sauce up.
Yeah, I mean, and then I think there's with that Spence Danny Garcia, I think two refs had it at 116, 112. So I mean, I thought the fight was close, but yet it was a unanimous decision. I mean, I would like to see Spence just have a tune-up fight, just let us know that he's back 100%. But that's the only reason, and he's going to fight Pacquiao. I mean. I still consider Pacquiao as being a dangerous fighter. So I mean that's the reason I'm taking Manny on this. I mean, even though Manny is the underdog, and it would be an upset. But I mean, other than that, I would have liked Danny. I mean, Spence for have a fight and then fight. They say Pacquiao maybe in September, October. But I mean, we'll see. I mean, definitely a fight that we will all be watching. So. That's my take for it. So
yeah, and honestly, I think Spence is just gonna feed that jab to Manny. Honestly, I think that's probably what he's gonna do all fucking fight. Just like Floyd did. Floyd did that same shit. Gave him jabs and straights, and Manny really, he has one little flurry or something like that. That's why these guys love fucking flurries, and it looks good visually. You like
the thing is too, like. You just got to be cautious with Manny early. That's when he's most explosive. That's when he gets. That's when he got Marquez. That's when he got Thurman. He got him with the early shot. You just got to keep your distance early, and stay like you said. Stay with that jab. Stay away from him, like Mayweather did. He got clipped a little bit early, but for the most part, he was able to stay away. I think once you get Manny to the later rounds, he's not as explosive. I think Spence will be smart. Work the body, work the jab.
Yeah,
lean on him a little bit. Put your weight on him as the bigger dude. You want to put your weight on him, put him against the ropes. Make Manny fight backwards a little bit. He ain't too great fighting backwards. Manny got a lot of his strength is when he coming forward. Like if you push him backwards, he don't get those straight punches in there. If you just get in his face, smother him a little bit.
Yeah,
I think Spence is smart enough to do that. I think Spence has a pretty good boxing IQ. Not as good as Crawford, but he's up there in the top 5, pound for pound, the top 5 boxing IQs.
Yeah, I mean, this definitely would be for me. I see it as a somewhat dangerous fight for Spence. He hasn't really fought somebody this kind of dangerous since Sean Porter, and even though Spence did drop Porter twice in the 11th round, I believe one ref had Porter still winning that fight.
I had Porter winning the fight as well.
That's another thing. I remember you and
I had Porter winning against Spence as well too, though.
Yeah, so I remember you and E Major were saying that that's a fight that.
I think E Major had. I believe he had Thurman winning that fight.
So with him and Sean Porter too. So these are fights that I remember you guys were like, oh, this could have gone either way, or even saw the other way. That Spence lost this fight. So I mean, that's
Porter's a dog, though. I mean, Porter make anybody look bad.
That's true. Yeah,
he gets in the face of anybody. I ain't seen nobody back him up yet consistently. I mean, Errol Spence was the boogeyman. Nobody wanted to fight Errol Spence until Mikey Garcia stepped up and went up 2 weight classes, which was a mistake, but he just wanted to get paid. But the only reason Mikey got that fight was because everybody was avoiding Errol Spence at that time. Since the accident, now everybody want to fight him. But before that, nobody really wanted to fight Errol Spence. So I guess my point is that everybody kind of thinks Spence is vulnerable. I don't see it. I was worried about that before the Danny Garcia fight, and I think we talked about that. I think I took Danny for the upset because I was concerned with how Spence would look after the accident. But I think he kind of stood up to the test. He didn't dominate Danny, but he did well enough where it wasn't really a close fight. Danny, I thought left a lot out there. He should have let him fly a little bit more. But for whatever reason, he was a little hesitant. So I'm amped for this fight.
Oh yeah,
big fight coming up here in August. And we got some other boxing stuff to talk about real quickly here. We didn't get a chance because we had a bye week. We took a little bye week last week. But Loma was pretty impressive in his match, and I'm going to take an L on this one. I predicted that the other cat was going to win.
Nakatomi, not Nakatomi.
Nakatini.
Yeah, but Loma was Loma was sharp. He looked like he was on point. He looked like he's fully healed. But I'm still taking Teofimo if they do have a rematch, and I'm going to put some more bread on that one and try to win some more bread.
Teofimo looked good too. Fighting. This shit.
Yeah, I took Loma on that one. I had a Loma in 8. I think it finished in the 9th. I thought Loma looked really good. Definitely would like to see him fight Teofimo again. I definitely think that would be a fire candidate for a fight of the year if they fought again. Because you could tell Loma's shoulder was much better. The way how he was moving, he was still quick, still has that speed, and he basically knows how to take over a fight, dominate, and that's what he did. Even with the height advantage versus Nakatani? Can't remember, but yeah.
Nakatomi.
Yes. So definitely was. I mean, yeah, I was. I ain't gonna lie. I was pumped seeing. I got pumped seeing Loma back there on the ring and doing his thing. And I even talked to my pops. He likes Loma as well, but he said he wasn't really feeling him in this fight. He just didn't like the whole height advantage and didn't like the style and technique what he was doing. He said he was saying that the fight was somewhat looked kind of dirty, kind of sloppy, just because of the height advantage. And he likes. He said Loma did good, but he just didn't like the whole height advantage. But so yeah.
No, that's what you do. You set them up after they lose for a favorable match. So
you're taking Loma in a rematch against Teofimo or what? Do I smell a bet?
Man, that would be a good. Yeah, I mean, I want to see it. I mean, honestly, I would not want to bet. I just want to. This one, I would definitely be just a boxing fan watching. Definitely would be a great fight. So
I got one breakfast already coming.
Yeah. We'll talk about that. Yeah, this when they bring that up.
Bucks against.
Hey, Trae Young got hurt, man.
So Giannis got hurt too.
Hey, actually, the Bucks look better without Giannis. To tell you the truth,
nah,
they were moving that ball much better in passing, and Middleton was playing great.
Yeah, a little bit.
Look, they lost tonight.
My Jack's breakfast omelet, some Swedish pancakes, a little latte or something.
$10 breakfast, all
little Swede.
What
$20 breakfast.
What's that?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Let me go. Yeah, let me know when you go to Jack's house.
Let me see.
Shoot you the bread.
I also would want to see Loma versus Haney. I think that would be a good fight. I think they both technically great fighters. You see a little bit of concern with Devin Haney's chin in that last fight, but I don't know if Loma has the power to hurt Haney like that.
Definitely like to see that one out. I think I just I don't know with Haney now. He couldn't do anything versus what was dude's name that he just fought?
Linares.
Yeah. He should have whipped his ass. He should have dropped him, and they didn't do anything. And then, but I mean, he was funny, smart. I mean, he noticed that he couldn't drop him, so he was playing. But he did get rattled, I believe, in that 10th or 11th round, which Linares couldn't take advantage and put him down. But yeah, another thing with did you mention about the Tank fight yet? Not yet.
No, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Okay,
we could just jump into that right now.
Yeah, yeah. Now with Tank doing his thing, I mean, it's funny that you didn't see none of these guys talk or hop on Twitter and talk shit about Tank. Tank did his shit. I mean, you can see the height advantage. Barrios was a bigger boxer, bigger fighter, and even though I believe Barrios was ahead in I think on all three unofficial scorecards, and Tank came in there and dropped his ass. I mean. And big props. I got to give props to Barrios too. He gave his, he said, "Hey, Tank came in there and did his thing," and so basically, I mean, yeah, I have Tank as the number one on that division. I would definitely like to see him and Teofimo go at it too.
I don't have Tank that high. I see. Okay, so Barrios, he's a B level fighter.
And he went up, but he went like what 2 weights?
2 weight classes.
Showed he has that power.
But against a B level fighter, that's the thing. He ain't go up
but
there.
He's so small though. Tank.
He's stocky though. I mean, he's stocky.
He was like 5'5".
Yeah, but he's built like a tank. That's why he got another tank.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's.
Shit, Tyson was a heavyweight, and he fucking is only like what 5'9", 5'10".
5'10". Yeah.
5'10".
Yeah, I mean, when you have power like that, I don't know. I think Tank is solid, but he gets hit a lot. So you can't just rely on that power. Another thing I didn't like was seeing Mayweather in his corner, talking in his ear,
coach him and shit.
Yeah, when you got a trainer and you got too many voices in your corner. That could be a problem sometimes. Luckily, it wasn't for him that time.
I was about to. I mean,
but that could be an issue. If I was a trainer, I'd be like, "You need to shut the fuck up, Floyd." Like,
yeah, I mean, because you undermine this shit. Like, how you supposed to train the dude if you over there?
Like, you want to be trainer? Why don't you come in and train then? Like, let's shut the fuck up. I got no problem saying that shit to Floyd. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care how much money you make. You need to shut your ass up while I'm talking to my fighter. Yeah. That's just me. I guess dude didn't feel that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that was I mean, it was kind of sucker move though too, announcing that Tank's only going to fight in house. Like,
yeah, we're going to get to that too. That's some weak shit. No, yeah, that's good. That's good. Bring it up here.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, I was gone for a little bit. I know where you're at.
And I believe he mentioned that next fight is in October.
I didn't hear that yet.
Okay.
So like the matchup I want to see would be. If I'm playing matchmaker, I can make any match out of these 135, 140 fighters. The match I'm making is Tank versus Teofimo because that's going to be the fight with the most explosive. Somebody's getting knocked out, multiple knockdowns possibly in that fight. I could see fight of the year candidate out of that fight. Yeah. I could see it going like 6 or 7 rounds. Both guys get dropped and get up. I could see an explosive fucking fight. I mean, that's what we're paying for as boxing fans. I love the whole sport. I love seeing the boxers, the technicians. But if I'm honest, I like to see guys throwing them too. I like the explosive fighters. I watch. I like Manny as an explosive fighter. I'm not a big fan of his just because so many of his groupies don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But as a fighter, I can't knock him. Like, he's explosive. He does go for knockouts. I can't hate on that. So. If you put these two guys in the same fucking ring, somebody's going down. Like, I would take money on the under. I don't think that shit's making it the distance. They both got power. They both got speed. I think Teofimo may have a little bit more power than Tank.
A little faster than Tank too. I think Teofimo.
You think so? I think they might be even hand speed wise.
I don't know. I think Teofimo might be a little quicker.
Neither one of them has great defense either.
I think Tank is probably actually stronger than Teofimo. I think his
Tank got more power.
I think his uppercuts.
I would say, a
little more. He got a little more pop in his.
But he couldn't even knock out Gamboa till what, the 11th? I don't think he even knocked him out.
Yeah, well,
Crawford knocked him out in his prime. I will say that. A lot of people like talking shit about Crawford, but Crawford knocked him out in his prime. Haney couldn't. Haney couldn't even knock him down.
Haney's I ain't even on Haney like that. Like,
well, we haven't talked since that fight, or we didn't mention it, but me and Leo touched on it a little bit. What did you think about Haney's performance against Linares?
I see he got hit way too much, more than he should have. Like, honestly, like Linares is like all right, but he shouldn't have been hitting fucking Haney like that, given how how high regard people have like Haney and saying all this and that, like, because he was, dude, like Linares was eating all his shit. It looked like he was eating his power shots like it was nothing. He was still coming forward, and I was like, yo. And like I said, the power I don't think is there. His fucking he gets hit too much, dude. Like, that's, I wasn't even saying that. I think I was watching it and I was like, dude, this guy's fucking looking kind of weak. Like,
well, I think the problem is he's got to get rid of his dad. His dad said like he gave him the option to fire him. He should have fired him. I'm not saying like it's all his dad's fault, but maybe like you need like, because but in that fight, like, okay, I don't know, I'm not like any kind of professional or nothing like that, but I'm seeing this.
Oh, you're not?
I'm admitting this shit, you know. But from my fucking very small expertise, I'm gonna say that game plan was terrible.
Yeah.
And for you to be rattled by what the fans are saying on Twitter, oh, they're saying I need to knock him out, so I need to go for the knockout. Okay, it's cool, go for the knockout, but once that knockout is not there, his trainer and himself, they need to realize this and back the fuck off. You're in there with a dude who got some power. They should have been like, okay, let's get the fuck away. Let's work behind this jab. Let's get this. We're not getting this dude out of here. Let's be smart. Let's stay behind this jab. And I'd like to see him throw an Oscar De La Hoya type of jab, where it's not just a pity pat one. Throw that stiff jab, get away. Throw that stiff jab, snap that head back, get away. Use your height, use your range, use your speed. Use your fast feet to get away and box. Don't let the fans rattle your head. Come on, bro. Like, what are you thinking with that shit? Like, somebody should have said something. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't recall if his father was telling him that. I don't want to put it on his dad either, because he should realize this shit too. Like, okay, I can't get this dude out of here. I hit him with my best shots. I didn't even wobble him. I didn't cut him. Maybe it's time to just back off a little bit and get these points. It's
just he just got hit way too much, and Linares he was eating all the shots and just seemed like it was doing nothing. That's all. Just like, yo, like, I don't know.
I thought he was trying to fight a little bit too much like Floyd with the like this and that, instead of just keeping his hands up and fighting more like an Oscar traditional type of boxer on your back foot, you know, keeping your hands up so you're not getting hit. Because that's how he got hit. He was doing that shit like leaning in and out, and they got caught. Instead of, you would have had this here, you know what I mean? You wouldn't have got hit with that. Or if you're fighting with your height, you're using your jab, you're using your length, you're not going to get caught with that, or not as easily at least.
Yeah, I mean, his power has always been kind of suspect, but just the fact, like I said, we already knew he didn't really have no power like that. But just the fact that he was, like I said, just getting hit like that, like he was getting hit it was just too easy. Like when he was eating that, you know, getting hit way too easy. Like, you shouldn't have been getting hit with those fucking shots that Linares is fucking throwing. Like,
Linares is decent though. I mean,
he's good, but you can see those punches coming a mile away, and you were still getting hit with that shit. Like, I mean,
I think that was come down to technique and game plan. Like I'm saying, like, he obviously doesn't have the defense Floyd has, so I don't know why the fuck he was kind of trying to emulate that shit. I think that needs to change. Like, that's a camp change. You need to switch up your style, because obviously, you know, you don't have the Floyd type of defense to be doing that kind of shit. Yeah. So hopefully he learns his lesson. I still think he's capable of being great, a great boxer, but he's not a knockout artist. So don't try to be one. You seen it with Shakur Stevenson the other night, a couple weeks back. He didn't even try to please the fans. He just stayed away. You're going to catch a lot of flag. You're going to get a lot of, you know, people talking shit, but I mean, fuck it. Oh, well.
But they in the ring. They ain't fighting like you are. Like, fuck.
I mean, Floyd made his whole career off winning on points, so he's he made tons of cash. He doesn't have any brain injuries. It's not the fucking funnest thing to see. It's sore on the eyes sometimes, but I mean, you got to look out for your best interest. Fuck these fans, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it comes down to it.
Who would you take out of Haney and Loma?
Of Haney and Loma?
I think that's a good matchup, no? Technically.
I think Loma will get him.
You think so?
Yeah, I think Loma will get him.
And then just
I think I'll take Haney.
I think Loma will get Haney.
not sure this is official, but I'm seeing that Eddie Hearn has confirmed that Devin Haney is a free agent. He's no longer signed to DAZN. As right now, DAZN is trying to. Well, they're trying to sign.
They losing all their fighters?
No, they're trying to sign Teofimo and Tank. So for right now, it seems like that Haney is a free agent. He's no longer signed to DAZN, and it maybe has to do with that lackluster performance against Jorge Linares, I guess.
I mean, I wouldn't call it he beat a tough opponent.
I mean, according to sources that are saying it was a lackluster performance versus Jorge Linares.
I think it was a good fight, though. I mean, it was a fun fight. It was a good fight. I don't understand. He didn't get the knockout, but I mean,
it was good. Just like I said, he just got hit way too much, and he had no power.
Especially with Tank having his 2 last fights, winning by knockouts. Tank knocking out Leo Santa Cruz, and then now.
But Tank ain't even fought no A-level fighters though, so I think we need to slow down on this crowning of Tank. And he's already saying he's not going to fight any top competition. He's only going to fight in-house. So
that's stupid. I still want to see. I want to see Tank fight fucking Ryan Garcia actually, just because the fucking back and forth between those guys, fucking always clowning each other. Like, just fucking get in there.
That'd be a good fight. I think Ryan. I told you. I've been said. I think Ryan's the weakest out of this. Young Lion group.
Yeah, I think Ryan will eat that uppercut, but he. I mean, I don't think he will be able to eat it. Like, if he connects,
but he's got the power to be able to catch Tank.
And he's quick. And he's quick. Tank can't deal with speed too much.
I would take Tank though. I would take Tank.
Yeah, I mean, it only takes. Well, I mean, fucking, he got dropped against your boy.
And Canelo's fighting in September.
Canelo's
he's looking at he's trying to get Caleb Plant, but they're arguing about money. So now he might be looking at moving up to fight Better Beef, who's I think he's undefeated champion.
Butterbean.
Better beef. One of those Eastern
UK
European
boxers?
guys. Yeah, Eastern European, like a Russian type of dude. I don't know which country. One of those former Soviet.
Yeah.
And right now,
or Baval too. Baval is another name. Another Russian type of dude too.
Also, Kasusu's son will be fighting tonight in I believe in Australia. So I haven't seen him watch, but I heard he's pretty good.
Oh, they're down under.
Try to see if I get a link for that.
Get the links. I don't know. Them links have been catching on. The fucking links kind of as of late.
Oh man, yeah.
Well, it's all good. There's always ways around. They'll still be there.
All right, so
wasn't that bad.
So we got what else we got on the agenda here? Let's trim it down a little bit because we're running a little late here. Let's see. What do you want to get into? You want to do some boxing? I mean, some basketball or what?
We can talk about we'll talk a little bit. I mean,
NBA Finals.
It is the finals.
NBA Finals.
It is.
But it's been a weird playoffs, though. I mean,
it's
too many injuries. Too long. They need to shorten this shit down.
I mean, no Warriors, no LeBron, no
Warriors.
It's been. I mean, the last
the ratings are actually up though.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, the Suns and the Bucks. I think Bucks last time they were in the finals, it was like in the 80s. No, it had to be it was early 2000s.
Smaller market shit.
Wasn't it? Didn't they go to the finals with Nash and Suns? Nash and Sotomayor? Or they just went to the?
They never went. They lost to the Spurs and the Lakers.
The Lakers, okay.
Spurs, and the Bucks, Duncan.
In the Bucks for last time when they were in the finals, I believe we were in the 70s when they had what's his name? Before he became Kareem, what's his name? Lou, I forgot his name. But before he was Kareem, I think that's the last time the Bucks were in the finals.
Oh, Lou Alcindor?
Yeah, there you go.
Amen.
So who you got? So I mean, the Suns won tonight. I say Suns in 6.
I got Suns in 6 as well. They got the dub tonight already. Giannis actually played, and I heard he played pretty good. I didn't see the game myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was moving around pretty good after that hyperextension.
Yeah.
So
I thought, supposedly he was out, but then I saw that he was playing. So I have the Suns in 6, or maybe even 5, but they'll definitely. I think they'll win this series, and there's going to come. I mean, CP3. I believe he had 30 points.
Yeah, that's the factor.
Yeah, and but the key thing is what's his name is Ayton. I think Ayton is the he had, I believe, 19 rebounds or 20 rebounds, and then he had like 20 points. It's right. You know, I think that's yeah. So I think that's going to be your key for this series, and they'll probably give the MVP to CP3, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ayton takes it. Ayton had 22 points today and 20 rebounds, so I think that's going to be,
that's big. But
the Suns said
22 points, 19.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, 22 points and 19 rebounds. Not bad.
I mean, just the way Chris Paul playing right now, I don't think. Yeah. He's playing he's playing pretty lights out.
If he doesn't get hurt, that's another thing.
And Booker's, Booker does what Booker does. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. What you gonna say, Nip?
I was just gonna say that we didn't have a chance to make our picks before, but I had the Suns at 6. I think I mentioned it. I think to Big Leo, and I mentioned to the kid because I had looked it up, and the Suns had won 5 out of the last 6 against the Bucks, going back the last 2 seasons. So I think they're just a bad matchup for the Bucks.
Yeah,
but I'll give the Bucks 2 wins. Maybe it's 5. Maybe the Suns win at 5. But I'll say Suns at 6 as my actual on the record pick.
Yeah.
The Suns, I talked about it a couple episodes ago. They're like a throwback team. They're built like, the teams in the past where you have an actual point guard, an actual shooting guard, an actual small forward, an actual power forward, and then a true actual center who doesn't try to go out there and shoot threes. He's there to block, rebound, put back, dunk, all that kind of stuff. So I like that. I like the old school because I've been saying the Warriors need to transition a little bit more into getting a true big man because I feel like a good big man can lead you a lot of places, can get you some rings.
Well,
back in the day, it was all based on having a center.
I think Wiseman can, if you give, that's the thing, you have to give him 2 or 3 years and develop. I think he could be a DeAndre Ayton, type of player. Rebounds, dish it to the, and let's say, if Steph's still there and Clay, that's all you got to do. And I think, he has the potential to be that type of player or even better. But with the rumors now that I don't know. We will talk about that, but there's been rumors that the Warriors are going to trade him or for the 7th, for whoever. I think the first one of the few names that I've heard is a Siakam. Another one I don't know why, but I don't know
if I'd do that for Siakam though.
Yeah, I wouldn't give up the 7th. I would throw in the 14th, Wiseman, and maybe like Poole. I'd do something like that, and maybe like a second rounder.
I would like to keep Poole though.
I ain't tripping out Poole. He's streaky. He doesn't play any defense. He's careless with the ball. He's a bench player. I don't see him as anything more than that.
And then another name, that has been thrown around for the Warriors. I don't think this one would actually be a good trade. Would be for
well, let's just get into that then, since we're already talking it.
From the
what should Warriors do with their picks, and what kind of potential trades can we make?
I haven't even been scouting.
I would keep them. I would keep them.
I would trade Wiseman if the price is right. If you can get the right player, we have that luxury. We have that luxury where we don't have to be desperate. We can say these are our terms. This is what we're offering, and that's it. If you like it, take it or leave it. Worst case scenario, we keep him on the roster. We develop him. We turn him into a big man in the future. We have the leverage. But I don't think we should cave to anybody. I don't think we should give up that 7th. I'm not giving up that 7th. If it's up to me, I say Wiseman, 14.
That's a sweet spot too.
Looney and Poole. And I say, give me Siakam for that. If not, cool. I go draft Corey Kispert at number 7, and then somebody else at 14. Kispert's going to give you the shooting we missed the last few years. He's a tall, small forward, but I think he had the best shooting percentage from 3-point in college. So he's another weapon. You pair him up with Clay and Steph, and you got the best shooting we've ever had on the Warriors right there. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm not going to get desperate and say, oh, let me give up the 7th pick. No, I'm keeping that 7th pick. You want the 14th, Wiseman, Poole, and Looney? Okay, let's make that deal. But we have the leverage. We have the leverage. Maybe I'll give Wiggins. I try to keep Wiggins if I can. Yeah, I think he's good offensively and defensively. Yeah. He's not like a catalyst, but he's he could be a potential like Scottie Pippen, Robin type of dude. He's not going to be your Michael Jordan or your closer or anything like that.
Well, you don't need that
he could be a solid 2 or 3 guy. You could even run him off the bench if you want to. It could be like an Iggy later on in the playoffs. You could, if you want to switch up your rotation, put Wiggins on the bench, bring him off, and then your second unit. Maybe you got Clay coming back.
Yeah.
Where are you going to get all these slots from? You going to put Wiggins at small forward?
No, but you I would say you keep Wiggins. I mean, that's the thing though. Wiseman doesn't.
I'm saying keep Wiggins, but keep him. You can use him as a bench player potentially. He could be like your Iggy, leading that second unit.
That would have been for Kelly Oubre, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to do that. That's the thing though. Like
fuck that.
Wiseman doesn't have that much of a value because of the lack of experience that he has. Like like I said, Wiseman was pretty much a high school player. He only had 3 games in college. Due to COVID, there was no summer league. Also, he got hurt. He got injured. Also, the style that the Warriors are used to is not. I mean, Wiseman looked kind of awkward at times. Like the Warriors' record did get much better after Wiseman got hurt.
His court IQ looked pretty weak.
But I mean, you got to give him time. That's probably like I said, he's more like
you're more lenient though. I'm like, if you draft dude number 2, you give him time, but you expect some of this shit to be there already.
Yeah. But the thing is now, like if you want to trade him, I mean, you would have to, like you said, you mentioned Poole, you mentioned Looney, you mentioned who else did you? I think you threw another name there. So now that's 4 players that you're going to trade. You don't have enough money.
But them players ain't.
But Pascal Siakam is better than all them dudes combined. Looney don't do shit for you.
Siakam's hurt.
Poole is streaky. But a healthy Siakam is better than any of those. He's a number 2 or 3. He's defensively better than anything we got other than Draymond.
Siakam did have
he's good on the boards too. He's good on the glass.
He fucking killed us in that finals.
Yeah.
Even though we were hurt, he's the one.
Yeah, but who was on that lineup? You had Kawhi. You had Fleet. Van Fleet had like a fucking spectacular playoff run. I mean that's another thing too. But like I said, I think you keep Wiseman because you can't. He doesn't have much value. So therefore, it does suck that you can't get. You wouldn't even get like an all-star player with Wiseman.
So you wouldn't. Let me offer you this trade right now. If you're the Warriors, you wouldn't pull the trigger on this. If I say they give us Siakam, you wouldn't give up Wiseman, the 14th, Looney, and Poole? You would say no to that?
Nah, you're getting way too much.
I would do that shit in a heartbeat.
That's a lot.
Players.
Maybe
And you remember, and you don't have.
Look at those players though. Looney's fucking trash.
You don't have.
Poole is streaky and doesn't play any defense.
Wiseman the 14th and Looney.
Wiseman,
I'd do that.
What good is he going to do for you unless it's like 2 or 3 years down the road? When Siakam can come in now, your starting lineup will be Steph, Clay, Siakam. You could have Wiseman. not Wiseman. You could have Wiggins off the bench or Siakam. They could rotate in and out. And then at 4 you got Draymond. And then you could deal your boy too still. What's his name? Our other center, power forward.
Pascal.
Yeah, because Steve Kerr doesn't like him, so he's out of here eventually. He didn't even play him. He was healthy last year in the playoffs. He didn't even play him. He was a healthy scratch.
I think the biggest key for the Warriors is that they lack that big power forward vet.
I've been saying this shit for fucking years.
But the thing is, that's going to come here for cheap, for a minimum, veteran. Like your David West, your most, most what's his name? Most Spates.
That's why I think it's important to get Siakam, and get us off to a hard start. So that once the little trade deadline comes around and you get buyouts and stuff, those older veterans are going to want to come here. Like this year, they didn't want to because Clay got hurt. Once Clay got hurt, nobody was coming here. But if Clay's healthy, if you got Siakam, if you got Steph, you got Draymond still, that's a fucking lineup. That's a death lineup right there. And then you can get that center or that power forward that's later in his career looking to just ring chase, buy out and get him on the roster. Because that's what a lot of these dudes are just ring chasing. That's what happened last year.
Well, yeah. So I mean,
or Bradley Beal. I don't really like Bradley Beal.
You wouldn't now. There's no way we would have
too much to give up.
And what about Lillard? Agent. I mean, I would.
Do you find a way to get him here?
You can't afford him. That's the thing.
You can afford him.
I don't. You would have. That means you would have to either trade Draymond
Wiggins?
or Clay, or
no. You could do something like Wiggins, Wiseman, a couple of draft picks, and maybe throw in Looney. Let's get rid of Looney no matter what we do. That's
well, he just signed. Didn't he just sign this?
Yeah, he just signed. Yeah,
that's fine. He can sign and trade. I don't care. We'll do whatever you guys do.
Get rid of Nosferatu. He's get the fuck out of here. He's a goofy. That motherfucking goofy. He's a super liability.
He was kind of he was solid for those games that he came in.
I agree with that. He's a fucking goofball, dude.
But that's the type of player you need. Someone that without egos and is going to pay. Yeah,
some of the this and fucking
can't even
brick
catch
shit.
The ball, dude. He has hella turnovers.
That guy's a fucking.
He's the definition of the big goof.
This guy's like goofy.
But like that. I mean, I think that's what the Warriors need. They need that Sean.
They
Livingston,
need a big goof.
Sean Livingston type of player. That's going to come in here. A veteran. And we'll play.
I think Pascal Siakam is that though.
Nah,
he could be your Livingston.
He's in the. I wouldn't mind
Siakam though, because he's good on the glass too. He be getting boards and shit, and no, that's ain't it. He could fucking lay his
numbers. He's cool, yeah, but his numbers
throwing people shit,
shooting and all that, yeah.
But we don't. But we got people.
We need somebody to rip the ball, take the ball at rack, rip the ball, get opposing defenses into foul trouble, and be able to play defense.
I've been saying we need that. That's why I want to top him, because I thought he was that dude that would fucking get in there and do that. Like he'd have been fucking. I think that was
a veteran for that.
Well, Toppin ain't gonna do nothing for you defensively, but he can offensively get your opposing power forwards into some foul trouble by attacking the rim. I thought Toppin would have been a nice fit. I still think that.
A player that I wouldn't mind the Warriors go after is Gallinari from Atlanta if he's available. Big guy, could shoot 3, rebound.
Herter would be nice, or Collins, John Collins.
I think he's a little bit too young. I mean, that's the thing though. You got to find something that you financially could afford. That's a problem with the Warriors. But
shout out to John Collins Bar too. We used to do it big over there back in the day. That little alleyway. You don't remember that one, Leo? You remember that shit? John Collins was cracking. Womack, you remember John Collins, right?
Mm-hmm.
That she used to be.
Oh, it was on that Cuddy Street. What was it called?
Like it was on like in one of them little alleys downtown.
Mm-hmm.
That she used to crack. E-Major knows about that shit.
Yeah. Knows about everything.
But yeah, I mean that's my take on that. I would not trade anything right now. I would just try to see who I could afford and then plug him in for right now.
I would like to keep that 7th because I like Corey Kispert. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I don't know if you guys seen him. He's not athletic. He's not athletic or anything, but he can shoot. He can shoot your lights out, and that's what we're missing because we don't know for sure if Clay's going to come back 100% either. So we need to have like a future Clay on the roster. I mean, he's not going to do as much defensively like Clay, but he can shoot. I think pretty damn good, almost up there with the Splash Brothers. So he'd be like another Splash cousin or something like that. I think he'd be lighting it up. I think it would open up the floor for us because now we can shoot. We got 3 shooters at any time. Corey Kispert, I believe he's 6'7". I think he's a small forward or a shooting guard. Corey Kispert, Kispert.
A name that
he's on Gonzaga. He's off Gonzaga.
Yeah, I got look at some players. I haven't really seen no one. I haven't been paying attention to the college prospects. Also,
6'7", 18 points a game, 5 rebounds. He's not going to do much for you defensively. He's a little slow in the feet, but he can definitely hit some threes. 3-point percentage last year. 44% last year. That's pretty good.
We need a good two-way player though. Like we really do. Honestly, that way
I think we need a shooter right now because, like I said, you don't know if Clay's coming back. We're assuming we're all hoping for the best, but you got to have kind of like a backup plan for that. And Wiggins is going to be, if you had Kispert, you could have you play him at 3, and Wiggins could be your two-way player, so you don't have to play Clay as many minutes while he's coming back, healing up from his injuries.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just think we need someone to fucking lock someone down and then a fucking score.
We got Draymond.
Not the score though. Draymond can't. What are they fucking averaging like 2?
Well, that's why you have Kispert. You got Kispert for your scoring. You got Kispert and Wiggins and Steph.
Yeah, but Draymond's the only one defensively that, you know what I mean?
Wiggins is good defensively.
Does anything. Yeah, but
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, we got some time to talk about this and think about this, but
what is the draft?
If I have my saying, I think it's July 28th or 27th,
29th or something.
It's this month though. Okay.
If I have my saying, I'm not giving up that 7th pick because we need a shooter.
Yeah, we need a high. We need a high pick. We need a quality player. We can't just be fucking 14. You ain't gonna. Well, I mean, we got Clay at what 11?
Yeah, we got Clay at. Was it 11?
Was it 11 or was it like 14? I don't know.
No, I think it was 14.
It was in the team. It was in the teams. It was.
We got Steph at 7.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. 7's the sweet spot.
I think Clay might have been 9th, if I'm not mistaken.
Was it 9th? Yeah, maybe you might be right.
Let's check on that. Let's get this figured out.
They're making our own facts.
Oh shit, we got a fucking pop-up ad. Fuck out of here.
We'll make our own stats.
Pick number 11. Good call, woman.
Oh yes, it was 11.
Finally got one right. Good shit.
That's why he wears 11 because he was 11 pick.
We need to keep our. I think we need to keep our 7th. Shop the 14th, and if they fucking don't like it, tell me to dick. We're keeping. We'll keep Wiseman on the roster. We'll develop him ourselves. We don't have to cave into these guys. We got all the leverage. I mean, worst case scenario, we keep Wiseman on the roster. We develop him ourselves. You don't like it? Fuck you. Go shop somewhere else. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean that's what it comes down to. It's not absolute. Not he's a super bust or anything like that. But I mean,
what if the Bucks get swept? Then do we have a little Giannis talk over here? Do we make that move to go get him? Because on our team, he wouldn't have to be the closer or anything like that. He wouldn't have to be the 3-point shooter.
Well, John just signed a what was it? 5-year extension. Right?
Yeah, it's like
I don't know.
We'd have
to give up like a Draymond.
We would have to
and Wiggins. Probably too much. Never mind.
We have to give up number 7 for sure. Probably.
You would throw in the Chase Center. You would throw all that shit in there.
Throw a Fisherman's Wharf.
But if they get swept, I could see the Bucks moving on from Giannis.
Nah.
Blue and gold fleet. Fucking.
Like you said they played better without him. Now they might know. They might start thinking like, okay, if we can get the right deal, let's move him. Because Middleton is looking like the better closer. Giannis, you can't trust him in the games. He can't shoot free throws.
Holiday's been pretty damn good too.
So that's what I'm saying. If I'm the Bucks, I possibly would move on from Giannis.
Giannis fucked up. Should have came to the Warriors.
A lot of people did.
KD should have fucking stayed. That's what the fuck should have happened.
Nah, KD wanted to do his own shit. Yeah. He already had that in his mind.
Leave KD alone.
So yeah.
All right. Well, we got some time to do some draft scouting. I'm never as in detail as I am with football, but for NBA, because there's not a lot of talent in NBA. You get your top 3 aside from that.
Last year. I guess because he had the number 2 overall pick, so it was a little more. You know what I mean? A little more into it. Even now, 7. I mean, that's still a good spot. Still fun.
One more NBA story we had before we. I gotta close this shit up. We got Loki coming up. Okay, hold on. Rachel Nichols replaced for NBA Finals by Malika Andrews after the. You didn't hear the comments about how she was talking shit about Maria Taylor, saying that she was just a diversity hire and they better not come for her like airtime behind the back. But it was a recorded phone call.
Who leaked that? That was fucking shady shit.
I'm not sure.
An intern from ESPN.
An intern.
Or a producer or something like that, and she got fired already from ESPN. That's what I've heard.
Well, that's fucking shady. Like that wasn't even like that was behind the scenes.
So she's already got the backlash. Is she's already been removed from the finals. You're probably looking at a buyout. She'll probably be fired over this. I'm sure.
You'll see her in Barstool in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You think there's any truth to what she said?
I mean, I don't know. I guess. I'm not sure. I don't really know Maria Taylor's work history, resume, and shit like that. I couldn't tell you.
Well, I think she used to play Who's back in the days, as in that was. And then the only thing that I have watched, it was that somewhat apology that she had, but she was on in her morning show, I believe. And then what's his name? Perkins was there, and Richard Jefferson was there, and they talked more than her, which I was like, why are they even talking? I mean, this is on her. She should, talk about it more. But I mean, that was my biggest question. Is like, why are they? I mean, I understand they're co-hosts and they work with her, and then pretty much they're like, they had her back. But I mean. Why would I just didn't understand why they had like somewhat like defender, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been big on Rachel Nichols. Yeah. She's always been kind of annoying.
Yeah, and then another thing is
Ray Doomzilla be loving her.
And another thing too is she's Diane Sawyer's niece. So that was another thing nepotism. They were saying
good old nepotism.
Yeah,
they were saying that's that was the reason she got that job. So because I mean, what I've heard is like she's not even a great reporter. Like she ain't shit. Yeah,
she ain't shit. But I'm saying
that's
like
what I've heard. I'm not a big fan of her either. I mean, I really haven't really paid attention.
I mean, she ain't nothing special. Like she ain't even.
Yeah, Malika Andrews looked like an upgrade to me.
And then and then they just, I guess it was just like, well, they were saying that that's Diane Sawyer's niece. I mean, so they because she's also covered football, right? So they're like, where
Did
so,
Nichols? Oh yeah, I think you might be right.
Yeah, she's been on the ESPN.
I thought she did baseball for a while, didn't she?
Nah,
she was all over the place.
I think exactly. Then she was like all over the place. And you're right. Like the only reason I kind of heard of her is because of Ray Doomzilla, and I was like, okay, whatever. But other than that, I mean, I mean, that was the big thing that I got from his.
There was some more news today about her. Jimmy Butler was reported to be beating those in the bubble, getting that bubble love.
And the dude from the Bucks too. Supposedly. And the one that brought it up was a cat.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Mm-hmm. Like he said something about it. And
supposedly, motherfuckers be snitching. Why are you snitching on these? Come on, man.
It was the bubble.
But why are you saying this shit though? Like, really, even if it was, like, why the fuck?
The reason was because it got picked up by. It got picked up in the
bubble.
No, they were playing. He were playing the.
She didn't let him beat. He got mad.
And then he said something about it, and then the mic picked it up.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Like I think somebody's about to hit a free throw, and you know how they were right there, and then even the announcers were like, "Okay, you guys kind of heard of that. We're not going to repeat it." So even the announcers of the game were like,
"He was getting the shit rocked in the bubble."
So I mean, yeah, and
beat the brakes off those.
And supposedly another.
They said that's why Jimmy Butler was playing at a career high during the bubble. He's getting that reporter loving. Mm-hmm. Who else was it? They said they were passing her around too, right?
Supposedly another player from the Bucks too. I forgot his name.
She seemed like she'd probably a little jump off and shit like that. Like, fuck it, whatever. Shit. There's a whole line. There's a whole line around the fucking.
Yeah, but I see this like. A lot of these people are fake as fuck, and they're popping this Black Lives Matter shit, but behind the scenes, we know they're fucking racist as fuck. So I just this is not news to me. This is not nothing I didn't expect, or I don't see assume happens behind the scenes anyway. Some of these guys you see on there, come on, dude, you know these dudes are like racist fucks. Joe Buck. Let's throw his bitch ass out there.
Joe Buck. Oh, I know, Troy.
You know damn well that dude's probably racist as fuck. Who else? Let's see.
No, his fucking dad probably is.
He's like, who else is?
Who else would we
Who else
say?
you gonna put in there?
Oh man,
They catch them though. They be catching some of them dudes like slipping. They get like drunk and they let some shit slip. On
Yeah,
the
they be talking. Yeah, a
hot
lot of
mics and shit.
talking fucking a bunch of shit.
Chris Berman was hella funny when he had the hot mics. He was talking all the shit to the interns and shit.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ! What the fuck do you guys do around here? You seen that one? The
Yeah, I
outtakes.
seen
He
that
was
one.
hella cussing them out.
Oh fuck! Wait.
What the fuck's going on around here? I asked one fucking simple fucking thing, and you guys
Chris Berman's
fucking
sick.
can't do fucking anything right. That shit was fucking cold.
Oh, Berman.
Oh, the classic one is your boy, the woman, your boy, fucking Batman.
Oh yeah.
What fucking
Christian
light?
Bale?
Christian
Fucking
Bale. Oh,
Christian Bale.
good for you.
good for you.
You
No,
fucking
the-
ruined the show.
Did you, the coldest one was last year with
You fucking with your
Tom,
lights.
with Tom Cruise with Mission Impossible.
Oh yeah,
Wasn't
Tom
he-
Cruise, a little midget ass going off.
What?
Yeah.
He was too? Yeah.
Yeah,
going
with
off.
the,
No, but I
Yeah.
think
I heard
your
that
boy
one.
was Batman was the worst though. He was going off.
He was gonna trying to fuck around, concentrating. You're fucking around back there.
Damn, I wish we could play these clips on here, man. Fuck.
Oh
Can
man,
You want to get
That's
sued?
Womack's. That's Womack's Dark Knight.
Should we get
Oh,
sued
no.
or what?
Christian.
I don't think we get sued,
Ain't
but
nobody watch.
oh, not on the Harv episode. We gotta keep Harv.
Yeah,
We gotta keep Harv on here.
Alright. I don't want to get fucking.
We can do it next week. We can just have a fucking
Jesus
filler
fucking
episode.
We'll
Christ.
do it next week when no one's watching.
We'll do a filler episode. We just fucking play all the copyright
Filler
shit
episode.
fucking on everything.
It's so fucking unprofessional. Shit was hilarious. Gotta get we should just read it off. We should fucking get the little transcript and read that shit off. One of us be the little fucking light dude, the other dude fucking be fucking Christian Bale. Top rants. Top 5 rants.
Top
Chris
rants.
Bale.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Top 5 rants. Sports rants or movie rants or what?
Oh, your
That
boy
shit-
too. That shit was hella
That's
funny.
good.
Come
Dennis
at me.
Green.
I'm a man. I'm 40. I'm a man.
Huh.
I'm 40. Dennis Green was the
Who
coldest too.
said that?
That fucking Oklahoma State coach. He like fucking going. You don't remember that shit? He's going on.
I remember that one.
I'm a
couple years
man.
ago,
I'm
yeah.
40. You don't leave these kids alone. Come at me. Dennis Green. I think Dennis Green is number 1.
Playoffs. That's the
You want to
coldest one.
crown him?
Who
You
the-
crown him. We played in
the,
the goddamn preseason. You want to crown our ass? You crown them.
Who
But
the
we
one
are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
They do is hella light too. And then he just fucking flip the switch like,
That fucking asshole at the end. Thanks, coach.
who the hell takes a preseason game like it's bullshit? Bullshit. They were who they thought they were. He was fucking getting hyped.
Played them in the preseason.
It was a
They
full
are who
Monday.
we
It
thought
was a
they
Monday
were.
night, huh? It was a Monday
Yeah.
night game.
They blew what, a 24-point lead against them?
Yeah.
That was bitch ass
Did we-
Liner, wasn't it? I want to say it was Liner. I'm pretty sure it was.
Did we go watch that Chili's and then after that hit up Rice?
Nah, I was working that night. I remember I was listening to that shit on the radio.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, that shit
Maybe it was
was
just me and Ray.
classic.
I think it was probably me and Ray at Chili's and then went.
Bears got hella lucky too. They get hella lucky in that little runs fucking back then.
That fucking goddamn safety. What was his name? Mike. That
Yeah.
safety. Remember he had that pick 6 against us because fucking
Yeah.
Mooch was being all nice to his buddy.
Yeah.
He used to get hella them lucky ass little tip like pick
Was
sixes.
it
Mike
Banks or
Brown,
something?
wasn't it?
Mike Brown. There you go.
That dude used to get
There
the
was some-
luckiest shit. He was like a 1-season wonder, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's fucking hella lucky.
You want to crown them? You crown them. But they are who we thought they were.
Yeah, that was fucking started the rift between Owens and fucking Mooch. Well, you know, best friends, you know. So you didn't want to beat his best friend.
Stupid.
Mora too. Playoffs.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that was,
Playoffs.
yeah, fucking cold ass rants, dude. This just we should do a fucking top 10 fucking rant. We are fucking sports
All right, we'll set it up.
Top 5 rants.
and play the videos.
All right. Well, it's almost Loki time, so I'm amped up for Loki.
All right, Loki jokey.
You caught up or you're behind?
No, I'm behind like 2 episodes. Y'all go ahead.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna watch
caught up.
it.
I caught up. I caught up.
We'll talk
about
about
it.
it next. No, we'll talk about it after the finale. Let's just say
Yeah.
How many episodes they got? Like one more?
One more after this one. So 2 more. Tonight and then next week.
So,
and then it's a what if.
Plunder.
Oh, what if comes out?
Yeah, sometime in August, I think.
Yeah, we could do that. I'm down for that.
We got Black Widow coming out this week too. I'm
Watch
for that.
Yeah, Taskmaster doesn't look that bad. I mean, I'm still really not too hyped on it, but I'm gonna watch it. I don't know if I'm going to the movie theater for that shit though.
One real quick subject I want to touch on. It'll be a quick one.
What do you want to touch on?
Nori and
what's going on?
Beanie Siegel in a versus.
What's going on with this? Oh,
so Nori said.
How did it start? Yeah.
Something with Jay-Z said. Damn, I should have pulled this shit up. Something about like Jay-Z. Nori said Jay-Z wouldn't even bet on Beanie Siegel if they had a battle between Nori and Beanie Siegel on versus.
Well, I mean that's true because what the fuck? What did Beanie have?
And Beanie Siegel came out and was popping shit like saying he could beat Nori, and a lot of people were backing that shit up. And I gotta say, fuck no.
Nah, I don't know. But what did Beanie Siegel got?
The Truth. They be hype on that Truth album.
Yeah, but what hits? What?
To me, it's not even close. I'd say Nori demolished You could say that Beanie Siegel is a better lyricist, but Nori got way better hits, way better catch.
He got way more hits
and dropping hot lines. Nori shits on him. Better production. I don't think it's even close. I mean,
but Nori got better hits. Like, look, he got.
Is this really happening, or is just a?
I don't know. The Drink Champs was posting it on their Instagram. I don't know if it's gonna happen.
He got what? He got what? He got NORE. He got banned from TV. He got fucking got all the shit that he did with the fucking the clips. I mean, not clips. With the Star Trek.
Neptunes.
Neptunes. He got that shit he did with fucking Cash Money in them. He got fucking Nori got fucking way. Nori got way fucking like those are just like hits. That's not even just like not even album cuts. Album cuts too. Fucking Nori got fucking sick shit.
So it's not official, is it?
It hasn't been announced, but it's gaining steam since they're getting a little heated about it. Yeah, see if you can pull up the tweets, or I think it was on.
Yeah, but nothing official though.
Nah, Nori got way more hits than Beanie Siegel.
I mean, to me, it's not even close. I don't even think Beanie Siegel got like 3 or 4 hits, maybe. I never would have seen it. I was never a Siegel fan.
Yeah, I mean, Beanie, he's a good rapper. He be spitting, but I mean, I don't know. Beanie Siegel rapper is like he's pretty dope, but I don't. Overall, though, I don't know. I don't think it fuck with Nori. If you put all that shit like together
in a versus
side by side, side by side. I don't know. Nori's fucking.
Nori got what he got.
That's what I'm saying. He got what he got. NOR. Oh no, yeah.
He got that Melvin Flint. I love that album. A lot of people say that shit was weak, but that was one of my favorite.
Now they only said that because he said that shit, but that album was dope. Sometimes it's like a cry and pray.
Nothing. Super Thug.
There you go, Super Thug.
The whole Nori album was hell of the NORE album.
Yeah.
That fucking
That's a dope ass album too. I fucking remember listening to that shit like a few months ago.
Mathematics, The Assignment, Body in the Trunk.
Yeah, that album was fucking sick.
They're saying that they shouldn't be able to use the War Report, but I'm like, fuck that. Why not?
Man.
You shouldn't be.
Yeah, but a lot of
when the producers and everybody goes on, they're using hella shit like.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of shit. Beanie only had like 2 albums, didn't he? 3 maybe, but he had like 2. Nori had way more albums. Nori had like fucking 4 albums, I think 5.
I liked God's Favorite. It wasn't like critically acclaimed, but I like Grimy. That was nice. I like that shit.
Yeah, Grimy. Yeah,
Nothing. Grimy. What else? Headbuster. I like that Now I Pray shit. That shit was kind of hard. Oh, and that was Capone on that last track. I'm a
gangster. Do. That fucking.
I never really fuck with Beanie, so I don't know. I can't really. I'm Beanie biased.
Beanie had the truth. I mean, the truth was dope. That's probably like his dopest fucking like solo track was the truth.
I ain't gonna lie, Beanie did come sick when he dissed Jada on that "Put Your Hands Up." That shit was hard. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, but Jada killed Beanie though.
He did
kill Beanie. Yeah, he killed Beanie.
What track? What track?
Oh yeah, that one.
On his fucking shoot to kill, stomp out, boot the grill. I'll give you a reason why I'm the true for real.
All right.
Beans make you fart. Kiss really shit on. You know what I mean? Like Jada's fucking.
No, and don't forget, Nori had them reggaeton hits too. Nori was big in the club in the early 2000s. Man, he's the one that kind of introduced Yeti Yankee. He's the one that put
lightweight, right? Yeah,
and Neptune. Nobody was fucking with Neptune before Nori.
Yeah, or Cash Money. He kind of fuck with Cash Money like that, like featured.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I fucks with Nori tough. I mean,
Blood Money Part 1, 2, and 3 is better than any Beanie Siegel track. All three of them tracks better than any Beanie Siegel track. Just those alone.
I mean, the truth. The reason he had like a man's. I mean, Beanie has some good shit. I like that. I think it was like on his third album. That Wanted. Dead or alive. That shit with Cam on it. That shit was cool.
You can't fucking tell me that he's not gonna hold up against the verses. No, you got to go like 25 tracks deep usually, right? 20.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. He don't even have albums that deep. Like Nori, I said, got like 4 or 5 albums. Beanie, I think only got like 3.
I mean, a lot of features would. Beanie would throw a lot of features in that battle, like Guess Who's Back with him and Scarface and
but if he does that, Nori just counters with the War Report. That murders any of his shit. War Report, TONY. What else was on that shit? Blood Money 1. What was the other track on that shit that was hot?
It's try to shed on me and make history.
The LALA, the real one with the LALA beat, with the New York beat. That one's hard. TONY, Blood Money, Live Long, Live On. That one's hard.
All right. So
fuck you. Plus your.
All right. So who would you like Nori to go against with somebody that could go have a better catalog, and who would you throw in there?
Corrupt. I would say Corrupt versus Nori would be fucking legendary.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Because they're both out of the duo. They're cool, but they're both out of the they're both duo rappers. But they've had success solo.
Okay.
One's East Coast, one's West Coast. I think that's the perfect versus.
Yeah, that I can see that. Because the Streets of the Mother, and that what the fuck was this?
That Streets of It is a Mother. That's one of my favorite albums of all time.
That shit. He had fucking sick hits on there. His other one too is one after the Space Boogie or some shit like that. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, that was cool.
That was
that one. I just got paid Friday night. That one. What was that? Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
Let me get the name of this shit so I'm not just
Space Odyssey Boogie. I'm actually gonna save that album. I'm going on Spotify. That album was dope.
Space Boogie. Smoke Odyssey.
Doom. Yeah. That shit was dope.
That's the one way I had. It's over on it. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over. On site.
Yeah.
Lay it on back.
Yeah, he had dope shit on there.
You got some old heads.
I think he had a track with Nori on the Corruption album.
And I keep saying Corrupt, rest in peace. He's the only one to go at fucking
DMX.
Did? No.
DMX, okay.
Yeah, I say he's the only one to go. He's the only one to go at DMX.
I remember that track.
And nobody ran at DMX. Nobody. I don't think anybody went at DMX. Who the fuck went at DMX?
I think Jay-Z got a track. Didn't he?
No, I don't think so. He was like
Corrupt. Yeah, Corrupt's the only one that I remember that went sick on him.
That's what I'm saying. Right?
Didn't Jay-Z battle him back in the day?
They battled, but it wasn't. But it wasn't like a. It wasn't like a diss, like diss track. You know what I mean? Like not like diss tracks, like official diss tracks. No one.
Yeah, that Corrupt one was hard too. Motherfuck D. Motherfuck M. Only X. I know it's exhibit and RBX extraordinary.
That was a dope ass beat too.
That's one of the best diss tracks of all time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm
So I think
y'all.
if I could just that would be my I think that would be the prime matchup for him personally.
That'd be a good. Yeah, I agree. That'd be a good fucking matchup.
Unless you want to go like with another East Coaster, you could do like Prodigy versus Nori. I think that's a good matchup. Prodigy didn't have. He had a couple of sick albums.
What? Yeah, he had sick albums. I mean, not too many. What history?
HNIC was hard.
HNIC. He had Quiet Storm.
Well, Prodigy's gone. Rest in peace. So that was not.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, catalog wise, I'm thinking who would be a similar. Because I guess I go for that, like, you know, the group 2-on-2 thing, like who's in a group, and that's kind of like pairing that up with another duo kind of rapper.
I call shots around here. Yes.
Yeah, I mean those are the two that come to my mind. But you couldn't do Prodigy because he passed.
Prodigy has some hits too.
Girls all pause, and I tell you lately, seems no one can fade me. Yeah,
I told you when we had Corrupt, I had him in my top 5. I think Corrupt is very underrated.
Yeah,
he won the Rap Olympics too, didn't he?
Yeah,
back in the day.
Corrupt is sick. Yeah, I don't know.
He doesn't have the.
He wasn't in my top 5, but Corrupt. I mean, he's definitely top 10 for sure. He might be just. I mean, he's probably just. It's so many. See, gotta go back. We can't revisit this shit again. It's another fucking debate.
Did he win the rap? I'm pretty sure he won the rap.
He did. Yeah, I think he did.
Who did he go against? Let's see. Maybe he didn't win it. No, I guess he didn't win it. He made it to the finals, they said.
So who won it?
Wait, did he win it? I can't find a reliable source on this.
Hold on, I want to see something real quick. Let me fucking
go ahead. I mean, we're already late for Loki. Why not? Loki's gonna have to wait. What, did you mute us? What are you doing over there? Yeah, he muted us. He's probably watching some. Oh, y'all just want to do without the big. Yeah, that was the one. Well, you're gonna get Harv taken off the episode. Good job. No. What are you trying to do, woman? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Yo, what's your deal?
He's frozen. Huh?
Nah, he's like being a weirdo. Doing some Womacky type of shit. Womackian. Oh, you're holding up the fucking end of this fucking show. You're fucking us up. What's the deal here?
All right. What else?
5 seconds, I'm cutting your ass off.
Shut your bitch ass up.
4, 3.
Shut your ass up. No, there's one fucking song I thought.
Asshole.
There's one song I thought was on the fucking Streets as a Mother. What other album did you have? I know you had another one, right?
That Space Odyssey, and then he had the Corruption.
Oh, I think it was on Corruption, the one that I'm looking for.
I mean, he had a couple other ones, but those are the 3 I remember. All right. Do you have anything else to add to this, or can I go watch?
No.
Loki now? All right.
Go watch fucking Loki, you fucking Loki bastard.
You Loki bastard.
All right. It's Loki time.
Stokey Loki.
We covered everything anyway. That's good. Oh, we just didn't get to that racist fuckhead who got arrested, but we're getting to
well, he's a racist fuckhead.
The racist fuckhead in New Jersey got arrested. And they were throwing shit at him and spitting on his bitch ass.
Talking mad shit.
Pretty much shit.
What you get?
He got his fucking karma for talking that shit.
Hell yeah.
Little bitch.
Hell yeah.
Looked like a miserable old fuck, too.
Racist ass bitch.
For miserable real.
Ass bitch. Somebody should have beat his fucking ass, though. Probably
will.
Fucking white wing.
Yeah, but did you see that? That other cop was all friendly with him, like, "Oh, come on, Fred. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later at the house, man." Like, what the fuck?
Cut it off, Fred.
Cut it off.
Cut it off, Fred.
White wing duck looking.
Sounded like that little scene. Remember the Titans when that one coach was like, racist ass coach, fucking Coach Yost, like, come on, Fred, cut it out, man. Like you know they're buddy, like fuck.
Yeah.
Obviously. I'll talk to you at your house, man. Like fuck, man.
I was watching that movie a couple months ago on Disney Plus. That's fucking.
Yeah, my daughters like that shit.
That's still fucking good movie.
Yeah.
I like we had talks of doing top 5 sports movies.
I said
But
it.
Doomzilla be flaking out. We proposed it to him. I don't know. We have to talk to him. We said we were gonna do it during the downtime when there was no football.
I say
Remember Titans gonna be up there on my list. I'll tell you that.
I say we do a NWO style takeover show. Takeover. Tell them this is what we doing. You big dude.
What we're doing.
You know
fucking hacky shit.
Just hacky.
Anyone got his email?
We're in control.
Anyone got his email? So we go
GDB.
Put out invites.
GDB.
Get his email.
All right, well, we're gonna do that. Let's set up a top 5 sports. I think let's just do that next week. Fuck it.
Let's send our own invites on fucking Doomzilla's show.
We can talk about the 97 Niners jerseys. I definitely want to talk about that. See what y'all think about it.
Oh yeah, the 94 Niners jersey.
My bad, 94 jerseys. My bad. Yes.
Yeah, and there was also talk about they wanted to put red helmets.
Those red helmets.
Those are hurt.
Yeah, I don't know how
these are 60s or something like that.
Yeah,
they look weak. They look like the Georgia Bulldogs. That's what they look like.
Yeah,
like the exact jersey. They got shadow letters too. Let me pull up the Georgia Bulldogs. People were saying Alabama, but I was like, no, those are Georgia. Those ain't fucking Alabama.
But it look like the damn red scroll.
Yeah, those are hurt. I hope they don't do that. Because, yeah, that's pretty much them.
Yeah, that was from 1955, right?
Mm-hmm. I remember, they were saying like a 50s, 60s years helmets. But for future games, like, or something like that.
Yeah, we got a silver stripe on it. What was it?
Georgia?
No, the Niner helmets had like a silver stripe going down the middle.
Let me see. Let me pull up the Georgia real quick.
Well, fucking old though. I'm looking at an old picture right now. Like, the fucking uniform is still kind of sick too. The white pants.
See? Why is it showing that small ass one? See the Georgia though? That looks fucking dead on.
Yeah, yeah. They got that. We
would have our logo, I'm sure. Why is it showing it so damn small? But you see in the right corner.
It's showing that's it was a solid red one.
Yeah, no, but I mean it's closer to Georgia than it's Bama. They were saying Bama, but it's more like a Georgia uniform than anything. Because Bama got that it's like burgundy.
I mean, I don't know.
The 94 jerseys are sick. Just leave the uniforms the way they are. They're ill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna put some weak ass red helmet? That should look bootleg as fuck.
But everyone was hella hating. They're like, "Oh yeah, they're just too nostalgic. Like just because they lost Super Bowl, they're trying to recapture it." But like, no, it's like those uniforms are fucking dope. Ain't got nothing to do with them fucking. I mean, I don't think it got nothing to do with them trying to relive the fucking thing.
Those are the illest uniforms. Just leave them alone. Why are you gonna fuck with them? Like, those look hurt. What that red, solid red? Let me pull up a photo. You got a photo, Leah?
Yeah, I got one.
You got it on your computer, so I can just add it to the stream?
Yeah.
Or you just add it. Can you add it? Send it on here.
Yeah. So this is. Yeah. So.
And those Giants uniforms are hurt too. I don't like those at all.
Yeah, those things are fucking ugly.
The creamsicles.
Minor league bullshit. Tampa Bay fucking Giants. The bridge looks okay, but just I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't feeling them. I've seen a lot of people weren't feeling them either.
They sold out though, supposedly, and now they're selling it for double on eBay. Supposedly, that's what I heard.
So that is what.
Ones.
So that's.
Yeah, those are hurt. Those are hurt unless you put a gold, but even still, I don't like them.
Yeah,
I know likey.
Like, you know, likey.
No likey.
Yeah, they fucking. I mean, the uniforms itself looked.
Yeah, but the helmet's whack.
Yeah, this shit right there.
Like college team.
See, and this is
they look
fucking, that silver fucking stripe. Like, that shit looks weak.
Yeah, that
Oh,
jersey
look,
looks hard.
deuce.
It's gonna be a skip
Deuce.
for me.
Yeah.
Just stick with the gold. Stick with the gold. It looks fucking fine the way they had them.
Yeah, I agree.
If anything, I'd like to see those ones where we had the silver back in the day. Those were kind of hard.
Yeah.
You look like Ohio State, but they're kind of sick. You pull those up. You got those ones.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Uh-huh.
Pull them up, fucker. Lazy bastard.
Ah, this fucking guy.
Silver 49ers uniforms. Well, we're already overtime. I'm missing Loki already. Who cares?
Are you not gonna be on Doomzilla? Fucking.
Nah, I'll watch it after this, but
Gray helmet? Oh, I see what you're talking about.
it's not a gray helmet, but it's a gray. I think gray pants. Looks like Ohio State.
Gray pants.
Yeah, Niners used to have silver and red, 1 year or 2 years, something like that.
Shit, damn, for real.
They're these ones though. They're the same jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
But was it? It was gray pants, Womack, or was it a gray helmet? I think it was a silver helmet too, right?
I don't know what the fuck it was. I'm not seeing nothing. Inside, was it old?
Yeah, they're old. We used to wear them. Like a year or two, I think, after we had the gold. We had those ones. What year was that? Just look up, did 49ers? No, I'll fucking do it. Did 49ers have a silver uniform?
I think they did.
Yeah, I know they did. I'm just trying to see them so I can show the fucking people.
They show the people what they want.
Okay, so it was 1960 to 61. It was a silver helmet.
Oh, fuck, see that?
I'm gonna pull it up right now. Hold up. Where the fuck they be? There they be. Add to screen.
Oh. Yeah, 63. So just
60 to 61. They're kind of hard. I ain't gonna front. But they are pretty much biting off
1948.
Oh, there was 48?
Oh, here it is.
Here, put it on yours because for some reason mine be hella small on here.
You're a small little guy.
Yeah, small little gang.
Yeah, there it is. I think that's what it is.
I wouldn't mind seeing them bring those back.
So
Lois.
So this one there? What are you talking about?
Yeah, but they had actual ones where they had the SF logo on them too. Oh yeah, see that one on the right?
What is this one?
Or this bottom right, yeah.
Silver helmet, damn.
See silver with the.
So with the red.
Yep, I think that would be sick. That would be better than those fucking weak ass reds. San Francisco Reds.
This one. That's just Cuddy. Was that old Kezar?
I was about to say is that Kezar? Has to be.
Cuddy.
Damn, I didn't even know that. Crazy. Yeah, that's Kezar, you could tell. Damn.
I would say the silver would have the red logo, like our SF with that red circle around it. I think those would be kind of hard. Better than that red. Anything but that fucking red. That shit.
So they added. Oh yeah, see this one right here. They added the logo on 62.
Oh, good. Get a little history lesson.
Guy, for real.
Your 49er history.
There you go.
Go dirty bastards. We cover everything. Photography.
We get
49ers history. Loki. Racist books in New Jersey.
Racist dipshits.
Nori and Beanie Siegel. Loki, Smokey.
Got you covered. We all across the board.
Yeah, that's what makes us different. We don't give a fuck.
We don't give a fuck.
We put whatever we want. You know, other people like to trim it down, appease. We say you watch what we fucking put out there.
You watch what we say you watch. God damn it.
Yep. If you don't, we don't give a fuck. We didn't get paid shit. So. Fuck
shit.
2 peas in a bucket.
There you go.
2 peas in a bucket.
All right, good shit, fellas. Good shit.
2 peas in a bucket. Fuck it. All right, cool.
So next week we got some plans. What do we say? Top 5 sports movies.
Yeah, we're fucking
rants.
Top 5 rants. Let's do them both. Let's do them both.
We're copyright infringement the whole fucking episode.
Top 5 sports rants. Top 5 sports movies. Any sports.
Any sports. All right.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Bacon and eggs. I'm about to get some Jack's breakfast tomorrow. On Big Leo.
Eat that. Eat it.
Swedish pancakes.
All right. I guess we can run Plunder tomorrow night if you want. This guy's going to watch his
Loki. Don't be a coward. I'm about to jump on you right now.
Oh, yeah. We got that win last night. Shout out to ourselves. The whole squad got a win.
I'm about to jump on
second a couple times.
I'm telling you, we almost came back fucking on that one in the overtime, dude. We were like this close from the top ones, just a little bit. I think that's where you got shot, Leo.
Are we running
on the bridge?
Are we doing an episode next week, or are we doing a bye week? Leo, I thought you were taking some time off or something, right?
No, I'll be here.
You said you were going out of town.
That's at the end of the month.
What is it? It's already the 7th, 14th. What? So like the 28th or something? I don't know.
So I got 2 more. I got 2 more weeks here in New Mexico.
I'm gonna
I'll be in Louisiana.
I'm gonna be out of Tampa. I won't leave until like Thursday. Be back Sunday. Yeah, so I'll be here.
All right, cool. No more bye weeks.
Yeah, stop being shook. Stop being shook.
We going hard. You looking for excuses?
Yeah.
I've been here every episode. So eat a dick.
No, you haven't.
Yes.
You have not.
I'm the what's your boy's name? Carl Lipton.
We took a bye week from you too because you had to do some Google robot fucking Terminator fucking job or something. I don't know what the fuck you did.
Waymo.
You don't know.
Waymo.
You don't know your head from your ass.
Trying to take out the fucking human race, have the robots take our jobs and shit. Yeah, you're a contributor.
Well, I was eating ice cream. I'll be having ice cream.
I will be eating ice cream.
Yeah, take some more fucking slushy fucking pictures. Fucking guy.
I'm over here eating ice cream.
Slushy.
Remember that too. I'm over here eating ice cream.
Just eating ice cream. All right, ice cream.
I was.
He was, yes. You told me. I was.
All right, we're gonna fucking wrap this shit up. It's fucking that time. Getting the giggles. Dr. Giggles.
All right.
Well,
my hop up blender.
Go talk to Anna Lucius.
All right, let's go.
Hey, yeah, the Bucks fucking coach looked like Alex Jones. We got to say that shit on air. Fucking look dead on him.
I seen it.
Giannis, you got to get the rebound, man. You got to make the free throw. Giannis.
See, they're trying to stop you from being great, Giannis.
I'm gonna tell you, it's the Suns. They're down with the Clintons, Chris Paul and the Clintons.
Supposedly,
they're going to brunch together.
Supposedly, Alex Jones is beefing with Joe Budden too.
Joe Budden be beefing with everybody. Joe Budden, I heard, is a little bitch though. He kicked off his boys. That was cool too on the podcast.
No, he didn't. He didn't really kick him off though. He really didn't.
No, he fired him on the air.
No, he didn't. No, that's not what happened.
All right,
dude, I heard this shit. What are you talking about?
No,
I played it for you guys.
Nah, fucking Roy. I guess Roy was like on some bullshit, and then Joe was like, "Well, maybe just take the day off and then come back tomorrow, or something like that." And then,
and then he had him on air and he fucking fired him. So what the fuck are you talking about?
He didn't fire him though.
What? We played the audio for you.
He didn't say you're fired. He just said you should take time off.
Nah, you're tripping.
Right.
We'll get to it next week. I'll pull it back up.
Maybe.
I posted this shit in the group chat. Stop being a fuckboy.
I didn't see it.
All right, we're out of here.
All right.
Where can they find us?
All right. Well,
break it on down, Womack.
They can find us on the motherfucking gram. We on the gram, bitch, and that's at Gold Dirty Bastards Podcast. That's gold_dirty_bastards with the what? With the Z-ho. Not an S. The Z unit _ podcast, and then we on the tweeters tweeters. What's our Twitter there, Mr. Twitter showrunner?
It's at Gold Bastards with a Z at the end.
Gold Bastards. And then find us here on YouTube.
Give us a like and subscribe.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Subscribe and like it. You would like it. All right, so I'm fucking done.
Shout outs.
Shout out to Chevy.
Shout
out to YSF.
Yeah, YSF coming through, man. That was dope.
YSF,
our first official guest.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, y'all had you had Niall go on there, but that was at TDC, so that wasn't GDB's. That was our subsidiary.
Yeah, we're gonna be having some TDC content, possibly on a segment on GDB's or on its own. I'm not sure yet. We're still in talks. We'll get this shit out there though.
It's coming through.
It's coming. Don't worry. It's on the way. All right, cool.
All right.
Y'all done? I'm done. Let's get the fuck out of here.
One more thing. Italy beat Spain and went to penalty kicks today.
They won on a pooch kick, from what I understand.
It was a very intense penalty shootout.
Sure.
So Italy and England, it looks like. I think that's the.
Is
I think
it?
that might be it. I don't know if that's the final or not, but yeah.
Well, on Sunday, I believe. I think it's Sunday. Final game.
0. I'll take Italy.
Sounds about right.
Italy got some pretty good defense.
Sounds about right.
If you guys are into soccer, we watch soccer too.
Soccer, you do soccer too. You do everything. The GDBs, you GDBs.
The GDBs.
All right, we out. Peace out.
All right.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.